Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Friday Night Poker, presented by Stadium and Poker Central, and coming to you on Facebook Watch. We are here at the Aria Resort and Casino at the beautiful Poker Go studio. Time once again for some no-limit Texas Hold'em cash game action featuring poker's best players and brightest personalities. Jeff Platt alongside Amanda Leatherman and Brent Hanks. They are dancing in the broadcast booth. Let us set the scene for you. We're playing a 5-10 game. Minimum buy-in, $1,500. Maximum buy-in? Nah, not on this show. No maximum buy-in. We are also incorporating a $10 big blind ante. A real treat tonight as one of the best players in the game today has a seat at this table. Bryn Kenney, career tournament earnings of more than $25 million. That puts him 9th on the all-time money list. He is in the mix. And the birthday girl, Jamie Kerstetter, is here, bringing her wit to the table, so to speak. We love Jamie, excited she's here celebrating her birthday here with us. Checking out the rest of the lineup, to Jamie's right, it's Tia Kajah in seat 1. To Jamie's left, Mr. Alan Richardson in seat 3. There's Bryn Kenney, Ken Kohl, and Lauren Roberts to round out our Week 2 lineup of Friday Night Poker. Brent and Amanda, we are back. We made it to Week 2.
Let's do it.
I love Fridays.
Yes, you do. The greatest day of the week. Last week we saw the 7-deuce bonus incorporated in the mix. Kind of feel like that's coming in this game as well.
Not only is it coming, Jeff, but we're going to see the 7-deuce game all night long.
There
No way.
we go. Pretty soon it's coming in this game. It's going to come in this game. 7-deuce bonus, meaning if you win a pot with 7-deuce, the worst hand in poker, everybody's got to throw you a little bit of cash, a little bonus.
$100 coming your way if you win it with 7-deuce. Although, I hope they start it right away. We'll see.
Raise to 120.
Alan Richardson and his buddy Bryn Kenney getting involved in the first hand of the night. Kenny sees Queen 8 of diamonds. That's too pretty.
Yeah.
Got to 3-bet that one,
Yeah,
obviously.
and Richardson sees 9-7 offsuit and says, well, I got to call that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I got a little advice for you.
You got a little advice?
Yeah,
What's that?
I'm not folding.
Bet 130. Cool.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't try then.
He's not folding with a pair of 7s. Not folding with trip 7s.
Bingo.
His advice was spot
Give
on.
up?
Yep.
This is only for TV. If you give up, then
Bet 20.
don't let me win now.
Just a $20 bet into a $540 pot with his 3 7s.
Maybe I can raise big and pretend like I have something now.
Maybe.
You could.
I
Maybe.
was gonna give up.
Bryn Kenney never gives up. Bombs away for Bryn Kenney with the old queen high. Makes it $410. Richardson not going anywhere with his 3 7s. Deuce of hearts on the river. Can he continue?
Bet 20.
No, no way.
All right, bet 40.
I love action right away.
No.
Hello, everybody out there in the world of
All
chat.
right, shoot your load.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
What's up, guys?
Bet 1,500.
$1,500 with queen high. The call from Alan Richardson. And he's our big winner in hand number 1.
Stop it. That's a nice pot, right?
Nice pot indeed.
Perfect 20 bet.
More than 2K in the green already for Alan Richardson.
Really? The dog's running down the street. I'll be right there. I'll see you guys in about.
And there he goes.
Be right back.
Very convenient.
There he goes. He wins 2K. He's gone.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah. Okay. No problem. Bye.
That can't be real.
That seems like a setup to me. But
What a hustle.
He's out of here.
Yeah, take care, Alan. Don't forget your money, man.
getting a drink.
Hey, you're playing one of the best in the game. You beat him in a big pot.
10 and 10.
I don't blame him.
Look at his chips.
Take the money and run. I'll have somebody get that for him.
Hey,
Okay,
Alan,
he's
I heard
back.
You bought a new car.
We talked about it. You have the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a different color. What color is yours?
Yeah, I got a really pretty color combination. I got all white, black matte roof, black matte rims, and then I got a lot of black carbon fiber.
Oh, it sounds like a really nice Kia Sorento that you have.
It actually is a Kia.
That's why we love Jamie.
Can
Yep.
expect the one-liners from Jamie all night.
I wasn't.
Welcome in, everybody, in
I
the
wasn't
Facebook
aware
Watch
of
chat.
that.
Thanks for chiming in.
I could have my my Kia.
Appreciate you all joining us
heat
for
it up
week
like
2
that.
of Friday Night Poker,
I'd
presented by
like to do that.
Stadium
Only if
and
you're a
Poker
good
Central.
customer.
I didn't know carbon fiber was an option.
Is that your daily driver?
Only when Bryn's in town,
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
because I have a turbo also.
Bet
Gotta have
30.
a side job.
What do you like better?
Bryn drives. I give Bryn my Porsche, the Porsche Turbo to drive.
So they're not talking about a Kia.
I have the best.
Bet 120.
Kenny has a pair of aces. He tells Lauren he has the best hand.
It's okay. I'm happy to pay you off.
Call.
Paul Campbell in the chat.
Just
Paul
had to
running
find
the
it
show
first
here.
hand for TV. And I can't
Hello,
raise the
Paul
river 'cause
Campbell.
You can't call. I
Doing a
can't
great
raise- I
job
can
out there,
raise
my
a little
man.
bit.
Deuce on the river.
Might
Kenny's
double
ace
then.
is still
Might
best.
even try it.
You can't. We're not deep enough.
Just a little bit of cheese.
A little bit of cheese, he says. A little bit of value. $210 worth of value.
Look at that bling on Lauren's hands. See that?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Got some bling all over it. Bryn's watch, Alan's watch.
Look at Bryn's facial hair. It's perfect. If I could grow any, that's what I would do.
Really is well done.
Yeah.
Brent, didn't you say you forgot to shave last week? And I said, what?
So they said it's the first time I've ever played
I
5-10.
still
Sounds
forgot
like a
to
great
shave.
conversation.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, nothing there.
Nope.
Yeah. I played online maybe before. Only after actually the first time I ever even played online. I went on a sick run and made a lot of money in high
The
stakes
whole
and then
Maloney
lost it all and
clan
tried to play 5-10 and just
is in here
lost, like,
watching.
a lot of money in 5-10.
Oh, yeah?
Hello, Maloney
Hello,
clan.
Maloney clan.
And Andy.
5-10 and 20.
Is Andy part of the Maloney
Every
clan?
game
Must
bigger
be.
and bigger.
All right, cool.
He certainly
In
is.
those games, I know I can't play like 10, 20 or smaller. It's just like a nice friendly game with Brent's right here, but I'm definitely going to lose him.
That's why
As
we
I
have.
showed earlier, almost
Matt Berkey is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Giving us all a thumbs up in the chat.
Later you have a shot.
What do you mean it's on?
One of the
not now?
stars
No.
of week
Why not?
1, our premiere episode. Bought in for
when everybody agrees, I
$30,000. Left with
We're gonna, like,
$30,010.
Good job, Berkey.
Win is a win. Don't judge.
It's just everywhere, huh?
I just can't
You're just
answer.
like all over.
I just can't answer that on TV.
Do you use it as a daily driver?
No.
No, there's no way.
No.
I mean,
Range
it's like it would be
Rover.
horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Because it attracts all kinds of attention, like people on the road, like,
Yeah.
and people drive horribly enough in Las
Jeff, all their
Vegas.
fancy
Yeah, when
cars.
they're
You
sharing
don't
and-
want them
No, a lot
to
of
be
cars
any more
chat, huh?
attractive than
Straddle.
they already are.
Agreed.
Nice straddle.
So am I supposed to put a 40 on or no?
Let's not torture the table early.
I just wanted to torture you.
I know you haven't stopped yet.
Alan and
nice
Bryn,
friendly
good buddies.
Yeah.
Play plenty of
1500
cash
is pretty
together.
high.
Yeah,
Ace eight.
this is a friendly amount. Exactly. When the river bet is 1,500, that means it's very friendly. And I got like check raise, 3-bet, bet. That's a very friendly amount.
Can
Yeah,
Kohl
I
get
think
into the
you're
mix,
fine,
raising it up with the ace-jack of hearts to $80?
Ken Kohl.
Your guy.
Your
Buffalo,
guy.
Buffalo
New
native
Yorker.
right there. That's
Another
right.
picture I wanna see it, though.
716.
That's a nice color come- I mean, like I've never seen one
Die
like
hard
that.
Bills fan. Gotta love him.
You too, yeah?
Got a
Oh.
feel for him.
Oh,
Got a feel for you.
yeah.
So you know above your tire, you probably ordered the Scuderia badges.
Oh, wow.
So I had Ferrari make me the Scuderia badges in black, carbon, and white.
I'm going to have Prius make me that.
Cool.
So it just ties
The
whole car
relationship
together.
between you and Prius
with
is
the
not like the
black and
relationship
carbon
between
badge.
Alan Richardson and Ferrari.
Well, this whole time I actually believed that it was a Kia.
Photo of it.
Me too.
LeBron drives a Kia, right? Seen
Well-
those commercials.
You know,
LeBron
believe
can
him.
fit into a Kia.
That's true.
Matt Berkey says, go
Oh,
Ken
I'm
Kohl.
sorry. Is this a straddle? or
that's
what
right.
is-
That was
Cole
Everybody
rocking the
loves Kenny Cole.
solve for Y
All right, let's
patch.
raise it to 60 then.
Says Berkey and Jordan
Raise it
Young,
60.
Do that?
some of his poker buddies.
Did anyone say live straddle, or I just missed it, right? I easily, I'm
missed it.
sure, I'm
Come on.
sure I missed it.
Something that definitely would have went. right over
I
your
miss
head.
shit when I'm paying attention.
All of you guys out there in the chat,
So,
share this with your friends and fam. Bring everyone over here to the party.
as you well know.
Keep your cards down.
Want everyone in the chat.
I checked.
Check.
4 more hours.
There we go.
Friday Night Poker.
Opponent before.
And we're here every week for the next couple months at the Poker Go
You
Studio.
know how many adult beverages and
That's
microwave bags of popcorn I could consume in 4 hours?
A lot.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over on a lot.
Interesting.
Do you want to do a bet?
See, I have the carbon fiber.
Yeah, I would actually. I'm up for that challenge.
Look at this, though. Alan Richardson with a pair of jacks
there's carbon
is active in
fiber
the hand against Lauren Roberts.
Everywhere.
But he's not in his
What do you
seat.
do?
So I checked.
Oh, I did.
He checks his full house, jacks full of nines.
They're in the pot against each other. What is happening?
Carbon. So I changed the center tabs as well.
Awesome. Oh, cool. What do you do?
It's like, oh, meanwhile, I'm
Four
going to go
diamonds
bet
out
my
there?
full house.
3. I'm going to bet.
He's just wooing her.
gonna
Now
bet,
he's wandering
200.
back,
Bet 200.
collecting all the money.
It's a mind game.
Yeah, it is.
He bets $200.
Someone corrected us. They said it's Blake Griffin with Kia.
I could show you more pictures so it'll help us track.
Are you guys?
LeBron also has a Kia. Yeah, it is Blake Griffin with Kia and flying over the Kia.
Oh, okay. So you would know this, Jeff.
Well, maybe not. You guys stall while I Google.
Yeah, quads. Quads.
No way.
LeBron James Kia commercial. Come on.
All right.
Blake Griffin also.
I wanted you to be wrong.
I had a strong feeling that you did want me to be wrong. Lauren Roberts loves the high stakes cash game grind.
Hurry up, Jack's full. Bet.
No way.
Bet or no bet?
$5.
10.
Sure. Wow, nice turn for you.
Ponder.
Out of 10 more dollars.
Gotta turn a
Profit of
profit
5 on the hustle. Well played, Alan Richardson.
Really, that's like success.
Lauren folding.
Bet us one.
I saw her shaking and ready to raise.
Yeah,
I
she was
like,
ready to raise. She
I
was
was like, I
rolling.
might be buying her a pair of Ferrari tire caps.
No,
They're
no,
$400
was not ready to raise.
Damn it.
Not
Are we
ready to
individually
raise.
dealer
She was
tipping?
like, we were
Richardson
just
owns a
gonna
high-end
get
jewelry
what we got out
business.
of it.
He used to manage
I got nothing. You folded.
Michael the Grinder
Are we dealer
Mizrachi.
tipping, or
I had no
you
idea.
guys wanna,
I didn't either.
just
It seems like
pre-tip
something
or
I'd
we don't
know.
tip?
Brent?
Yeah.
Like an agent? I don't know what that
like a
means.
business manager. He got into poker when a friend asked him if he could manage his cousin being the Grinder. Traveled with the Grinder, learned poker by watching the game and traveling with him.
I don't know what that
All
would
this
consist
money
of,
from
managing the grinder.
I think you'd manage to have a good time. How
Yeah.
about that?
Okay, so like, what then for, if it's 50th man, what is it for woman?
60.
$20 straddle in play as well. So effectively
give or
playing
take.
5, 10, 20.
You ever go to Red Rock? You got to do that. It's like an 18-mile
70.
national park inside the park ride.
Yeah, I
Put the
love
top
Red
down,
Rock.
and it's just.
Have you taken it
You've
on
only
the
done
track?
like
I
the same
took mine on
trail,
the track.
Calico Trails, or the
So
one
getting
we did
out
the
to
first
Red
one?
Rock
Did
is
you
about a
line?
20-mile road,
Oh, it's
and I
nice.
went with a race car driver, and he has a turbo.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
I
it
live
was-
like I live close to
How many
Summerlin.
conversations
Okay.
are going on right now?
15.
15.
You know, I'm
You want to make it 16?
And
Porsche
yeah, it's just,
girl,
the hiking
so,
is awesome.
I wanted to see if I liked.
Jamie's
how
talking to
the
Tia,
thing
Alan's
was
talking to
with
Lauren,
the-
and Bryn is
the
talking to
mid-engine,
Kenny.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to
two-wheel
nobody.
drive car versus a
Kind of
rear-end
talking to us.
four-wheel
You're
drive.
kind of talking to our Facebook
Totally
Watch
different.
family. Our
I know.
viewers.
He keeps getting
Nobody's
distracted
listening.
over here.
Handling.
Play poker full
But
time?
it was really fun. I really enjoyed taking it out on the track.
Here in
Bet
town?
us one.
Yep,
I know where it is.
I took the coupe. I didn't take the spider out, but it was
Has anybody seen Tia yet? She's supposed to be here, I think, an hour ago.
We see Tia in seat 1.
Show up. I don't know.
Tia Kajah hasn't been active yet.
Let's play for 60.
Alan Richardson just messing with her. They're buddies. Makes it $60 on the button with ace 3. Kohl
Get 'em,
looks up
Kenny.
with the jack 10. The unbiased Brent Hanks. Maybe rooting for Kenneth Kohl.
2 players.
Buffalo blood.
Flops a good one for your boy. 10-9-8.
Check.
Kohl flops top pair and an open-ended straight draw.
Check.
Roberts has a gut shot. Richardson has ace high. The gut shot comes in for Roberts, but it gives Kohl a higher straight. That's $120. Roberts calls. Richardson out of the way. River and ace of clubs. Kohl firing. Roberts probably with the snap call here.
250.
Well, Jeff, you know
Okay,
that's
maybe not a snap.
not really a snap call, is
Not a
it?
snap.
I
But it's
guess
going to be a
I'm
call.
idiots and the-
Oh!
Nice read, buddy.
What a fold
can't
from
lie,
Lauren
this-
Roberts.
Terrible. You.
Terrible me.
I'm sure you had a jack in your
As
hand.
they say, that's why I'm in here with you
Willing to call
guys.
straight to see.
Hey.
I love this chat right now. Matt Berkey says, find out what it would take to get the literal shirt off Bryn's back. I must have it. And Justin Young chimes in, maybe a stiff drink and a smile.
Maybe
That's
Queen-
funny.
I love these
Justin
guys.
Young enjoying a stiff drink, I'm sure, at the moment and smiling about it.
Cheers, Dr. Young.
Well, Kenny's got that Steelers
There
gear.
it is.
There's
There
so-
For the
it is.
Yinzer.
So much dust
The
on these
Yinzers?
tips. Let me see. If you
Is that
guys
what it
make
is?
sure you get
Yinzer?
the
Yinzers?
straddle on
Yeah.
That last week about
Yeah, yeah.
Matt Berkey.
I guess we're doing the big blind, Danny.
10 out there
Yeah.
for the big blind. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're the big blind.
Oh, okay. I remember now. Yep.
Lauren's funny.
She's funny. I think everybody here is going to bring their fair share of entertainment to the table. Roberts in the big blind with 9-3 of hearts. Takes the call. Kajah.
Look, Tia's playing
A
the
straddle
hand,
spot with
so now you
10-4
can't-
Oh
off.
my God, did I miss
can't
something here?
Out comes
rag
Jack
on
eight,
it
seven.
She had to
anymore.
because she had the straddle on.
Both flop a gut shot.
Check.
She limped her straddle.
Tia's going to fire away with 10 high.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe Alan got to her.
Yeah,
jacks
got
in
in her
the
head a
row.
little bit. Would help or hurt.
Call.
Roberts not going away yet.
Yeah, you can't blame Roberts here. She's got a gut shot straight draw. Backdoor hearts.
Uh-huh.
Here they come.
Ace of hearts on the turn.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't want to do anything.
Checks.
Chill for a bit.
Check.
Tia checks back. Rivers the 5 of clubs. Doesn't help anybody.
Up Pacific Coast Highway. So
This is
nice.
interesting. If Lauren does not opt
Rent a convertible.
to bluff here, I think now
Do it.
Tia is going to
That's-
have to try and
That's what you should do.
bluff at this spot, even though she does have the best hand with just 10 high.
Lauren maybe contemplated the fire, checks
I
it.
had my hair 2 nights ago.
Well, the first regular season.
Oh, regular season again. Yeah.
And then go to the fight maybe, or just whatever. Watch the
Look
fight.
at Tia.
Gonna fire with 10 high.
You have an opinion on it? Or
40.
no?
About a pot-sized bet. Gets the snap fold from Roberts. Well played by Tia Kajah.
Now that's a snap fold.
There you go. Thank you very much, Amanda.
Yeah, I've been there just
Tia played that like she's been playing for years, but Jeff, she's only been playing since May.
That's right. She just started last May. Lauren Roberts has been playing a little bit longer. The hedge fund manager has almost 500K in live tournament winning. She plays. She's got a love of the game, but Tia does as well. Tia's just passionate about poker. Splits her time between Canada and Las Vegas. Just loves the game. We love having her and Lauren here on Friday Night Poker, presented by Stadium and Poker Central. Coming to you on Facebook Watch. Jeff Platt alongside Amanda Leatherman and Brent Hanks in the broadcast booth at the Poker Go studio.
I'm out.
You're a pro.
It's like I only play with one pro at the table. It was you. I was like, it can't be on my left side. They're like, all right. They've lied twice now. 2
We could
pros.
see
I
Charlie.
looked at my-
Jamie's a pro, isn't she?
Trying to be.
Here's the whole thing. Is
I
like,
think this whole table's a pro with
I'm
me.
never
I
even
don't know
like
what Tia
at your
is.
table.
Well, me and Lauren, the only 2
She's
non-pros.
in a. Are you a pro? Yeah.
Call.
No, just for fun.
That's for fun.
Just for
What do you do for work?
Amateur.
Nothing.
Nothing.
You got to have a backup story when you make a lie,
There you go.
okay?
There you go.
King 9, Kerstetter. It's kings and nines.
Wish I didn't have to do anything for work.
Either side is.
Do you
Right?
do you do anything?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You work a lot, Brent.
Bryn said something
That's
about
You're a hard worker.
I'm a hard worker. I'm dedicated.
Yeah.
All these lineups you guys see on Friday Night Poker, Poker After Dark, set up by Mr. Brent Hanks. Instrumental in the formation of these games.
He's kind of a big deal.
These players
I
make it
wouldn't
easy,
know.
though. They all love to play ball. These opportunities for them inside this Poker Go studio are endless.
Mhm.
I've got folks
Opportunities.
right now reaching out to me on social media asking to get in the game.
Love it.
See,
love
told you
it.
it was a big deal.
That is true.
2001.
Or they're just
wear
using
it.
him to get in the game. Don't problem. Yeah.
1,000.
What'd you guys say?
Come on.
Nothing.
Nope. A 6 on the river.
500.
Tia River's a
No?
6.
Are you joking?
A little bit of showdown value here with kings
You
and
gotta pay
6s.
me.
$675 in the
Soil's
pot.
the name.
Good luck.
So it's done.
2 pairs.
Me too.
This is 6.
Jamie Kerstetter, the birthday girl.
That's awesome, right? She's
Taking out her
here
first
with
big
us.
pot. With us on her birthday.
Can I sing now, Jeff?
No.
No.
Please at least
But
wait
we don't.
till
Come
the
on.
very end of the show. Then maybe we will
We're
let
spreading
you
short
sing.
deck, not just like Ivy's room short deck, in the regular room too.
Didn't I hear you
Yeah,
sing a
like,
little
maybe
last
fake short
last
deck. I
week?
was like, I gotta get into it.
He's singing to
No,
her, Jamie
I
Kerstetter,
know
the
nothing about it.
birthday
I've been
girl.
watching it on Poker Go, but it looks fun. You guys play? She's like,
More than
I-
$600,000 in career live
Sitting
tournament
next
winnings.
to Andrew Roble, I just played.
Plenty of
I
winnings
haven't
online
played
as well.
Actually, I haven't
Someone-
played like a lot of cats much, but I was played in JRB's game, and so I asked Andrew because he final tabled the short deck.
Good question in the chat to Matt
Poker
Berkey
Masters
in the
thing.
chat.
And so
Tommy John says it's a high stakes parade. You take 5-10
I said
seriously.
I should ask you,
Berkey says it's all
Andrew,
relative,
about,
regardless of the
like,
blinds. Winning strategies will win, and winning
what
is
the hand
fun.
equities are in short deck.
Yeah.
Because,
True
I
story.
played- and
Winning is
so
fun.
basically what he told me was like pretty much like everything is 50-50. It's almost like
Evan Johnson says, I think we need a vote on whether Brent should sing.
See? Told
You
you.
guys can chime in on the chat
what I
whether or
mean?
not you want to listen to that, subject your ears to that.
They don't want that.
Is
I want
like 50-50. So I can understand why
50-60.
some of my friends like to play a
Cool.
gambling game like that. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
It's 2-card PLO.
yeah. I mean, PLO is another crazy gambling game.
They're talking about short deck
They're
right
talking
now.
about
It's
short deck.
actually
That's all the
more
hype, all the
mathematical.
craze in the poker world. Short deck, you take the 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s out of the deck, hence the short deck. Tweak the hand rankings a little bit. Flush beats a full house, and that game has all kinds of action.
Yeah, it is.
The thing is, one of my friends was saying today, because he was playing more No Limit recently. He was like, yeah, you know.
Still wondering if you're gonna sing, Brent.
The only reason why I switched is because then when you're just playing with pros, 100 big blinds deep every day, it's just like.
No comment.
3-ball on the turn, the wheel for Alan Richardson.
That's why I never.
Goes
I thought
check,
playing
check,
with
jack of
pros,
diamonds on the river.
Like playing 100 big blinds deep versus a bunch of robots is the most boring thing ever.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Berkey has a video to share of Brent singing, maybe.
I think in like.
Oh, boy.
Nuts again.
Oh, we will take it.
I just had a shitty.
I don't
King
I just had the nuts
want
again.
this
Always
to
the nuts,
happen.
Alan.
Voice of an angel, he says.
And I saw that 3. That's immediately what I thought.
Wow, every time, huh?
Pay attention.
Is he for real?
Those monsters
I
every time.
am
Pay
It's
attention.
so easy.
afraid
Just
he
pay
probably is
Easy
for
to
real.
get.
Well, you're gonna have to try to buff the at least a few
We
more
used to
times.
live together, so I
He's got plenty of videos.
Don't do it.
And the table in heaven with me.
I want to click it.
I swear I would never have bought that if it wasn't for you.
It's there?
Literally,
is
you taught
there.
me about it,
Need to
and
update
then
my
had
own
to do the
Facebook
research
chat.
to see how valuable it was.
Yeah, so we gotta go.
We're gonna
Chop
go.
it with
PC,
you,
huh?
Of course.
Yeah.
PCs are very reliable, Amanda.
Oh, it's sick for sure.
Sometimes
Once
they
you
are
have like
very
a
reliable.
good one.
Did
to
you click?
bring, then
Did
we'll
you click
do
your to see yourself sing, Brent?
If Matt Berkey puts a link up, I
that's-
don't
Yeah, it's
think
like
anyone
that's
should
the best you
ever
could do.
click
Never,
it.
no one can do that. I
Yeah,
don't care.
exactly.
I tried for you, and if I couldn't get it done,
Exactly.
so now,
Now you're like, shit, I gotta,
Right.
you gotta see about it if I couldn't get that done.
right. I don't know what restaurant it is. I think you can order from any of them. Then someone said, let's
Maybe.
search the best one.
Yeah.
Check.
Let's
Jack
work
ball for
during,
Richardson.
During like truffle season's the best to do.
That's win.
Did he
Yeah,
say
like,
truffle
White
season?
Just
He
enough.
did.
Folded a deuce.
They're too good. Do you eat truffle?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I love truffles. You don't like truffles?
No, he loves them.
Oh, you love them. Okay.
At some point,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
have to do
thought
like
I
an Italian road
remembered.
trip too, and go
Yeah.
like everywhere across
They have like
Italy just to eat.
yeah, where you can go like
Yeah.
learn how they get them and all that stuff. They use pigs, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sick. The pigs are trained to like sniff them
Yeah.
out.
and then they put these white truffles in auction for like 10,000,
Yeah.
20,000. Like,
So fancy.
let's grow our own.
High class.
Forget weed.
individuals.
Yeah,
You know,
that's the best.
pound for pound. It's
Yeah,
not
if you
even
could do
close.
that, that's the best for sure.
I don't know why
You need
it's
that
so
soil.
hard.
You must need that soil.
Brent, you seem
Soil
worried right
climate.
now.
I thought truffle was chocolate.
You just go with it like a
We should
wheelbarrow.
go. Yeah.
Grab some soil.
Must be able to do it in Japan. They have the best soil there, but they don't grow truffles
They
for
don't
some
have
reason.
truffles
Maybe, yeah, maybe they just haven't done it for some reason.
really
We've got to
weird.
be the
Maybe
pioneers of truffle.
Wait a minute.
Somebody's Googling
Facebook
truffles.
kids looking it up right now.
Yeah, imagine how many people.
Where
would love
were some
food
of those
around there.
There'll be
kids?
truffles in Japan tomorrow. Thanks, Bryn.
Truffle, the fruiting body of the subterranean.
We ate truffles in
Heads up.
Japan, didn't we? Like at
Fungus?
one of those
Probably
crazy
imported.
That's
places.
just a guess of mine. If I were to
Truffles
Google, I
in
think that'd pop
at,
up.
Yeah, it was like one of the 5-star.
Oh, Brent, your boy
Yeah,
Kohl
was
flops
that,
a pair of 10s and a flush draw.
Come on, Ken.
Oh,
What's that
Kenny
one?
changed
you
trips.
love?
Narzawa?
Never sound. Yeah, that's where I think we had truffle.
On top of something?
Yeah, I
On
don't
top of some
remember.
fish or so?
Got him.
No, unfortunately, all my
King of
meals are
Diamonds
Japan.
on the river. It's a flush for Kohl.
Sake soaked.
That was your Japan trip.
Well,
Okay.
I'm generally
Oh,
vegetarian.
our
but
Stadium
I
Friday Night
definitely-
Poker
I like-
Facebook
I
page
do
says
eat
truffle
fish,
season
but,
runs October to late December
very
/ early
Americanized
January.
in
So
my
we're approaching
sushi taste.
white
That's
truffle
all I have to
season.
tell ya. And so,
Thank you very much,
So
Lizzie
much
Harrison,
info.
running the
like,
chat for us on
everything was pretty
Facebook.
much- A lot of stuff was gross to me, and there was way too much food.
You weren't even trying those some places.
Well, we
One of the
were
best restaurants
traveling-
we
we
went
were
to,
traveling
they just
with-
kept bringing out the meals to her every single time and just like didn't even touch a single plate at multiple restaurants.
I
Well,
did
it's hard when your
try.
food is moving. to
Yeah,
like-
yeah, it is moving,
Yeah.
right. No, I
Well, that one
should show
didn't
you
partake in
the
either.
sperm in a cup. Can
Well,
I
no,
say
they
that?
Ugh.
Yeah, for sure.
featured that
What?
actually.
I mean, you
They
just
actually done
did, so I
yesterday. This is
guess.
featured on this. We're gonna show that.
By-
That
by-
video? My video?
By the
My
way-
video, it's
Oh,
on.
it's your video. Oh, God. I'll pass it over to you guys, Jamie. See ya. If you care to.
I am the same way. I'm scared of like food that's moving or like weird
Right.
animals I've never
What's
eaten
this?
before.
Any
My
weird
best
and
friend's first
grody
generation
and all
Chinese,
kinds of stuff,
and
yeah.
I went to an engagement party with him, his family. 12-course meal, all foods I've never eaten, all different sea creatures, and he's like, we could just go to Arby's after this. Because each thing
God.
I'd take a bite and I'd be like, please, I had to pretend I was on Fear Factor and just
I'll take Arby's.
If you guys listening right now, go to Bryn Kenny's
and,
Instagram.
Yeah.
And like
Stalk
no, I
that thing,
remember I
roll
saw
down,
how
and you will
the dad,
find these
like,
living little
nightmare
squirmy,
about-
fishy creatures in a
Don't I-
cup that he ate
see
at a
why.
restaurant.
Weird.
All alive.
And
Grosses me out,
It
honestly.
is
I'm always on top of shit.
interesting.
Stuff.
So, Amanda, you lean Arby's over sea creatures.
How about you? Yeah.
No, thank you. I have a
You want a
bad
cocktail?
nightmare about
Those little live
cockroaches.
fish.
you want
Why not?
something, one second.
But Japan has the best food by far. Of like
Why don't you guys tell us in the chat what the most disgusting food you have ever tried
Tasty cucumber.
was?
Yeah.
Let us know in our
Not
Facebook Watch
pleasant.
chat the most disgusting food you have tried. Or maybe it just sounded disgusting to you,
And you didn't
you
try
ended up
it.
enjoying it.
Oh,
Oh, well, we were going in different directions. It's just week 2. We still got to work on our broadcast chemistry.
sorry, guys.
I mean, what is
How about
going
Bryn
on?
Kenny, the 3-bet
I'm
with
surrounded
the
by
10
two
deuce? Let's make it $300.
3 players.
I gotta get a sea change. Get a sea change button.
What do you mean? You're just smashing all
Smashing.
King
Yeah,
3
when it
deuce.
happens.
One pair for
Right.
everybody.
And $1,000 in the pot.
Hello.
There he comes.
Checks around to the guy with the smallest pair, Bryn Kenney, pair of deuces. Bets $400. Lauren Roberts not going away. Waiting for a little check raise.
Punish him.
Raise 1,200.
We are.
Come on.
Bryn splashing around.
Mine.
$3,400 in the middle.
Beautiful. And Kenny has 10 deuce.
Heads up.
6 of clubs on the turn. Doesn't change anything. See the percentages in the lower left corner of your screen. If it does go to showdown, Roberts has an 89% chance to win this hand. Just has to dodge a 10 or deuce.
I'm all in.
Ships it.
Bet all in.
And you win.
And wins it.
Look at her.
First all-in pot.
Ladies.
showing up to play. That makes Lauren Roberts' stack look quite
trying to think,
nice.
okay.
Brent came to
What
gamble.
kind of garbage
Yeah,
should
Brent's
you
just going to
possibly
mix
have
it up.
in
I love it. He's having fun.
Bryn down about 4K on the day.
Brent predicted he was going to lose.
That's right. That's right. He told us that. He told us this would be his first time playing live, 5'10".
Maybe?
Exactly.
Guess he got to skip over that level. I didn't.
Yeah,
that
no,
was my read.
I didn't make it to that level.
I had a nice 10 deuce off.
I like it.
300 to go, huh? Gonna be a long day for you. You got chips in your backpack?
I told you this is perfect stakes for you here.
Yeah. You got
For me to just donk off. See, but I don't like to open, just 3-bet.
What
3-bet
am
and
I?
then
I'm just
I
small.
stop.
blast off 10 deuce.
But like, there's not much money in the pot. Like just stealing, like on the straddle or whatever. You just happen to be like the
You want a
guy's
hand
opening.
Yeah. Didn't you win one against
Yeah, I
me?
won one with the best hand against Lauren.
Friday Night Poker presented by Stadium and Poker Central right here on Facebook Watch.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us, Jeff and Amanda and Brent, here in the broadcast booth at the Poker Go studio. Appreciate you all getting involved in the chat. Invite you to follow our Friday Night Poker page. Like it, share it, all the good stuff.
I was thinking I always wanted to be on Survivor, but I would starve to death.
Oh,
They had to
right,
eat all
me
that weird
too.
stuff. And I'm like, I wonder if you would just start enjoying it if you were literally starving. And they're like, here's this slimy thing that's alive still. Would you be like, it's my favorite?
No, I think
Oh,
I'd
you could
probably
crush it
just
on
become
Survivor.
skeletal. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if I could.
But they'd be shook though. They'd just like have to vote you off.
Yeah, they got to get rid of
For sure.
the threat first.
Yeah.
It was 80.
But I'd build like some form of alliance where
You'd have to try. It'd
Or-
still be tough.
I'd acquire immunity.
Look at your buddy with a pair of jacks.
Hello.
Thank you.
Hello,
on, Kenny.
Buffalo.
Am I allowed to root for somebody?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm rooting for the ladies.
Let's go, Kenny.
Not great broadcast etiquette.
Right.
Fine, we'll allow it.
This is Friday Night Poker.
That's right. Throw etiquette out the window here.
Unusual.
You're getting a little carried away there,
3
buddy.
episodes. No,
Jack.
the thing is, Lauren's not going to be a threat. She might be able to like sneak in. Actually, she could just like get in there. Lauren's just like there, can barely like tie her shoes. No one knows like that she's like such a
What?
wizard. Like
If she were to go
can
on
play,
Survivor.
like the dummy for like a long
He's
time.
not being mean.
Lauren-
It's really the truth.
Lauren,
He's
could
right.
actually, Lauren
I don't
actually
know
could
if
win the game for sure. Because she'd be no one would have a clue what was coming. They'd be like, well, whatever, she can't win. And then she just crushed them in like the puzzle at the end or whatever. it
Cole
was.
gonna look him up with the
You just gotta
jacks and
make
be
it to the
good.
end Puzzle.
The end puzzle. I've never watched the show before, ever.
I'm pretty
so-
sure it's like
Kenny.
in the end it's like a puzzle. It's like you run and puzzle. It'd be like perfect for you. You'd crush these guys if you made it to the end.
Where's the jack when I need it, boy? You go broke.
The thing is, you probably could like sneak in there, and people wouldn't be worried about you. It'd be perfect. I think you might be favorite if you were on.
Leo Maloney in the chat says,
Well,
hi,
you know,
Brent.
I
Looking
can go a long time
for
without
some
eating
good
or sleeping.
beans.
What does that mean?
She
I
would
had
just
that
quit
in my
that
head.
game.
And you can run also.
Please elaborate, Leo.
No, I'll drive off. I'll like put my iPad on top of my car and then drive off with it. I mean, this is the stupid shit I do all day long.
I maybe start falling behind you.
I've got a.
Free
Yeah,
iPad,
right.
sweet.
Pick it up.
I've
Or
got
you have
a-
somebody in the car next to you and they're like, and I'm like, what?
I've got a saying with Lauren. It's like if you want to solve like a complex problem or talk about something like serious or something analytical, like Lauren's the best person. But if you need someone to like help you tie your shoes,
Look at Bryn Kenney. He's got the goods in the straddle. Ace
you
King.
barely tie
Nobody's
her.
going to believe him when he
Wow.
comes in. But how about Richardson with Queens?
Oh, boy.
This could get
My
wild.
hair's brushed.
Whoa,
At the,
God.
when I go out of the house.
Let me get my $80 back. You beat me the last time on, please.
And he 3-bets to
We're in a power. I
500.
want another
There's
hand.
a running
Come on,
tally
bro.
here. Okay.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Alan
When you
is.
put, when you put the black chips in, that's
There's
like
2,000
putting
total.
blood in the water.
Kenny
Yeah,
says
that
make
was
it
too
2K.
much. Yeah, if you
That's
put in
baiting
3,
it.
it's not like so
If you make it
juicy.
200, he'll fold. But if you make it 500, that's baiting it.
Kenny says he's baiting the shark, Kenny being Kenny Cole.
What's going on here?
I just
The shark being
moved
Bryn
here.
Kenney.
Yeah, Spring Valley,
Let me
like
see one
right
card.
as close to Summerlin as can be.
Everyone's having different conversations
You
again.
like it?
Yeah.
You just flip them both over after you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I love it so far.
Where'd you move from?
New
Are we
Jersey.
playing 7 deuce though?
Where?
Can I
I
see
was
that
in
card
Margate.
there for a second?
Like
Okay,
near
I
Borgata.
grew up
Let's
in
see
New
that.
Jersey.
What does
in
it say on the other
like,
side?
Scotch Plains and
Can I see
Hometown.
that?
Oh, nice. Okay, I'm from Otter Township.
Okay.
Pretty close,
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Shuffle these.
Yeah, definitely.
Shuffle these.
What is he doing?
Which one of these do you want? You get one of them.
You're picking one?
No, you pick one. I'll take the other. Which one do you want?
Well, how can I get one? It's up
Pick
to you.
one of the cards.
But it's up to you.
But you get to pick one.
Okay.
You want that one? All right.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Calling in a call.
Whoa.
That's a fancy way to do
Is there
it.
an option on here that says let me think for a minute?
Holy cow!
Oh my God.
Huge pot.
He's
Go,
too smart.
twice.
Okay, twice.
They say run it twice. We say let's see the cards.
What do we got?
Near $13,000 pot already.
You guys are a monster.
Of
Anybody
course.
fold any
Did
aces
you
or
expect
kings?
anything less for
No,
that?
of course.
I gotta
Queens
go
for
next
Alan
time.
Richardson, ace king for
queen.
Bryn Kenney. Here comes Richardson around the table again.
I think you're gonna win
Was
both
that your
boards.
good luck charm?
Why does he always come over next to Lauren?
Life.
I,
That's right, you don't want to be.
except to myself, I guess, apparently.
Oh, we have a lot to complain about, don't we?
I have
Well, I don't know if I want to
terrible
take the
life.
Ferrari out today or I want to take the
I'm-
Turbo out today.
I have to say
And I
yes,
buy a
I'm
new
blessed.
iPad
I
and a new
am
iPhone
blessed.
every week because it falls off my roof. I mean, really rough life.
Right? Here's this
Rough
one.
life.
It's all
Maybe I
scratched.
shouldn't be near that
Right?
block.
No, literally. This is true. This is true.
Glad they're having
I went
fun.
and bought this one,
what
which
Friday
I
Night
now
Poker's all
broken
about.
because I got out of a car and it rolled down the hill, and I immediately went and bought another phone.
10-9-5. So far, so good for
I'll
the Queens.
take the old
And
phones
then,
and
of course, the
iPads.
neighbor showed up with
Just
give it
my
away.
You
Right?
want off for 80%?
They're going to be a little damaged because they're falling
I'd
off
way
the top
rather
of
just
her
hit,
car,
like,
but
an
you don't
ace on the
mind.
river and then an ace on the river.
So, Lauren, they
I
have
think
this.
what's
They have
nice-
this
Better like this, like.
excuse me, I'm talking to Lauren. They have this table at Bellagio set down on the steps. It's called Table in Heaven, and you can't buy it. It's like this thing they set up for super high rollers.
Where is this, in Bobby's room?
No, at Bellagio. They have
At
they
the
have
bottom
they have
of
its
the
own little
fountain.
patio.
Oh, at the
And
bottom.
they set a
I know
table
where
up there.
it is.
They
I
set up
know
a
where it
table.
is. Yeah,
Gotta
by
be the worst
Prime.
feeling.
Meanwhile, here's the turn.
It's own little table.
They don't even know what's
You
going
wouldn't
on.
believe they're playing a $13,000 pot right now.
Table.
I know exactly where it is, yeah.
Yeah. So
Kenny needs an ace
I
or
was
king, or
taking
Richardson
Bryn
has at
home
least
to,
half of this
I
one.
didn't hit an ace on the river, so there you go.
So I can't invite her
No,
now.
you break it. Oh, of course.
Oh,
Here comes the
Yeah, Lauren's
second
always
board
involved.
as both players have agreed to run it
all right, we're done.
twice.
Let's go.
Wait, I thought you were running it twice. Wait a
I
minute.
didn't agree to that. Twice. Yeah, you ought to say ass? My ass. 2, 4. You can drop the deck. 5, 54,
Don't worry, you got me
64,
covered.
70.
Let's see if Kenny can chop or if Alan can win the whole
One
thing.
more run.
Almost $13,000 in the middle.
Who tips better? Oh my God, how they give in to you here is just. All right, flop me a queen, and then we don't have to sweat this flop.
Still might be sweating it.
Tia, do you live here too?
No.
Yeah, queen, jack,
Oh,
10.
Toronto.
Would be a fair flop.
Canadian. I love Toronto.
King ball, king 5-4.
It
We will
just-
chop
Well,
unless
you're in Toronto.
we see a queen on the turn or river.
Downtown.
Okay.
Why are you
Boom.
Toronto?
I grew up in
8
Buffalo,
on the turn.
Okay.
so just playing the falls a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Jack. Oh, it was close. Neither the queen of clubs is the jack of clubs.
Oh,
They will chop up this $13,000 pot.
That's sick.
Double.
I thought you were going to hit it on the river, too.
I really
Yeah,
thought so too.
I know, I was a little nervous. That's the spot to hit it, you know, if you're going to hit it is on the river, for
course.
sure.
I'm gonna get 2 red chips.
Yeah. How good do you earn, kid? You
Pretty
save
damn
your
good.
table in heaven, and you save $7,000.
See, exactly. It runs up perfect. Just always.
Did you ever figure out what the beans were?
No,
Brent?
never got back. Leo Maloney, I'd like to know what you mean by the beans.
Ooh, Alan Richardson so close to the
Oh.
scoop. Almost $13K.
Here's like your butt, Mac.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
For 2 months.
Oh, cool, okay. Yeah, the weather's perfect now.
Yeah.
You know? Got out of the dog days of summer.
The weather is very nice here in Vegas right now.
Tia seems sweet, doesn't she? She's from Canada. Everybody from Canada is so nice.
Sure.
I like Toronto though, but much.
Summer in Toronto, which is the best time to be there.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have a complaint.
Just
about
kidding. I know a Canadian that smells so nice.
Oh. Who would that
but
be?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean, in the winter.
No names.
No names.
Like in LA, it's such temperate, amazing weather.
It's the
just
same temperature all
incredible.
year round.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, you get a little bit.
Lauren, do you live here?
I do now. Yeah, 2 years ago. I
Lauren
moved
like
here.
lives here.
Tia
but she
got into
doesn't
poker
live
while
here.
finishing
She's
up
just
college.
like,
A friend
there's
traveled and
everyone else who
played.
lives in Vegas,
She wanted to
and
give it a
then
try.
there's
Fell in
Lauren,
love with the
like,
game
up on
just
the
last
hill
May.
overlooking everyone else.
Wait, is that your house out in Green Valley?
Maybe.
Wait, no, you're talking about that giant white thing?
That's what I was
no,
asking. Is
I,
that
very
I,
close to that one,
I look up at the giant
100.
white thing. So from my house. So yeah, it's not my house. No,
Fade that.
I can't remember who owns it, but it's someone.
Richardson still
that you
stunned
might
at the Queens
recognize.
versus Ace King.
I mean, we
Yeah,
were
it's
putting
a
our
big
watches in.
house.
What part of
I
Vegas
just
are you in?
In Henderson,
I'll take that any day.
which is like
1979.
Leftover
Yeah.
coffee
Yeah.
beans,
Yeah.
Brent.
That's where that one comes from.
Also, Danielle.
Do you
lives
understand
there.
yet?
She's like, yo,
Oh,
come to
yeah,
CrossFit
that's
with
right.
me, and then I'm like, you know what? I'll go somewhere
Oh,
else.
so good. That's probably
Leo, I now
Just to
understand.
give you, there's a
We'll
game
save
at
that
Green
story
Mountain.
for
No,
another day.
They're all like
Okay.
Greg's.
We got time.
So they, it's.
All right,
I
we'll
don't
save it.
think
We'll
it's,
save
We're
it.
going to play
really
live
great.
with everyone drinking green tea with their headphones
Bryn
on.
Kenny, more than $25
On
million
their iPad,
dollars.
like playing
Let
whatever.
me
Career
tell you,
tournament
when your
earnings that
brother
puts him
was
ninth
here,
on the
he
all-time
was-
money list.
he
Former
was
number
like
one
just-
Magic
He
the
was
Gathering
like
player in the
one
world,
time.
which has
Yeah.
actually been a pretty popular route to poker. A lot of
Yeah.
guys have played Magic, and that's been, kind of the accelerant, the gateway to get into
They
this
think
beautiful game.
I had no
his-
idea he was
his
actually
youngest
number
brother's
one.
21
That's pretty
and his
Number
awesome.
one in the
best
world.
friend,
Yeah.
my
In a very
son,
competitive
who's
game, too.
21. They
I know
just happened
David
to,
Williams
like,
plays a
split their
lot,
family
Efro.
members, But so they went and played poker, and he got.
Kenny's love of Magic the Gathering started early. He says he realized at the age of 16 there wasn't a lot of money in it, so he just started chasing girls. Decent strategy. But he started playing Magic the Gathering at the age of 12.
There's not
He was
a
the
lot
number
to be
one
done
player in the
game,
world
so.
in the 15 and under category. He had a business PayPal account when he was 14 years old.
Oh, yeah? A business
Kenny.
one.
Yeah.
That's where I am.
Do you have one?
No, I just have a regular one.
Bryn Kenney used to have his own
Oh, wow.
website, brynkenny.com.
Yeah.
I don't think it exists anymore. And at the top was his own quote that said, all it takes is confidence.
Why would he get rid of that?
I don't know.
Bryn Kenny, like
Kenny,
his
yeah.
own quote at the top of the
Yeah.
That's strong.
Where do you stay? Rick?
Strong to quite strong.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Up in the sky.
That's cool.
He stays wherever he wants to.
With my pal Lauren over here.
Ace 4 for Jamie Kerstetter.
You're her driver, right?
Oh, yeah,
Here.
Lays it down. Richardson not folding Jack 10 of diamonds. That's a pretty hand.
I come over for
That's 60.
shenanigans pretty much.
There you go.
I bring like laughs and smiles.
Yes, he
all
definitely
you need.
does.
Ken Kohl with 7-8 of diamonds.
best one.
Makes the call on the small blind.
All you need.
Robert's in the big blind with the ace 8.
That's it.
Lays it down, so heads up to a flop. $160 in the middle. That flop comes 10-6-3. It's top pair for Richardson.
That's 70.
Kohl has flopped an inside straight draw.
I don't
Fold,
think
always
he's
the nuts.
going anywhere, is he? Yeah, he is.
He is.
He's going to lay it down.
Snap full.
Wow.
Maybe if he had a diamond up there, he would have went after a little
mind.
backdoor equity.
Someone just corrected you, Brent.
Actually got like a pair.
Brent never owned that site.
Top pair.
Like,
Oh.
No. Well, he had top pair.
Somebody
but I'm
else put
saying
that
he had
up?
a pocket pair,
That's
and then,
even
like,
funnier.
You're
Yeah.
bad only getting half the pot, like queen, ace, king. So
Clearly.
you
Yeah,
have to like,
right.
hit something.
I
there.
know.
By the way,
I mean,
against you, I
yeah.
actually ran
We
good. You
silenced
probably
Brent.
should've scooped both boards as good as you run.
That just
He's-
silenced him.
yeah,
Look at
he's
that.
stunned. He had such
I'm
love
in
for that
disbelief.
site.
It was my
yeah.
favorite
Chris
website.
messed that up.
Just where
Since
it matters.
disappeared.
That's how I read
Yeah,
it.
that was minimum
Should listen to you.
It was minimum 500.
I think I forgot to burn on the second board.
Thank you guys for checking us out. Friday Night Poker Facebook Watch, presented by Stadium and Poker
That would have
Central.
put Brandon like the bottom 5% winningest 5-10 players.
Jeff Platt here with Amanda Leatherman and Brent Hanks at the
Yeah, I
Poker
got
Ghost
it.
Studio.
For the shop,
as
your
long
biggest
as
loser.
you're winning in the 100K and up tournaments,
Exactly.
I think he's,
As
I
the
like
stakes
it.
get higher, I start
good.
losing at the smaller stakes. Like before, I used
That
to be
makes
able to
sense,
win
though.
in like
See, like,
5Ks
'cause
and
it's fun to
10Ks. Now
gamble.
it's like,
Well, you're just splashing.
yeah, dusting.
Again,
Close to
he
60.
predicted to lose.
Good Amber.
Yeah.
It's good. Amber.
So far, that prediction has rung true. He's down almost
Those are
about
200.
$3,000.
No, it's sick. Those
gotten
are big
some
tournaments
back.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a work in progress.
50-50.
Comeback story.
Next year, they'll
How about
probably
Tia
do
3-betting the ace-4 off in the big
This
blind
year
at
they'll
200
all-
bucks?
Uh-oh.
100K.
Lauren Roberts had raised to $60 with queen 10 of clubs and lays it down. Nice play by Tia Kajah.
Used to be where there was like 2 25Ks a year, and that was like high stakes, and then they added 100K. Super high stakes.
I remember like the first time we had a 100K pot in Ivy's room 10 years ago. They talked about
Really?
this 100K pot. It was like the talk of the town. There was a 100K pot last night. And then,
So funny to them,
Yeah.
100K.
Right.
everybody
It's still a
was
big
like,
deal.
Alan, you play so bad. I was like, I only lost 57,000. I didn't lose a whole 100. The pot was 100. Only half of it was mine. They're like, oh, all right, you could afford it. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. And it was like the first $500,000 pot and the first $1 million pot. And then there was
Ivy's
this thing
room.
called the Poker Hospital that got
In
invented.
the Aria poker room has seen it all.
And you were always in it.
I was visiting. A few day passes.
Poker hospital.
You don't have to, you know.
Jamie picks up a couple queens.
Birthday girl.
Get you, Richardson.
All right, you win. You just you can't play the 6 high.
Boo, she says.
No action.
That's my reality. Speeches, I'll start with those soon. Those aren't always reality.
Jamie up a couple $100 so far for her birthday. We
Yeah, I
talked to her
remember
about
sitting
what her
with Alan,
birthday
and
celebration
we
plans
were,
would be tonight.
Like the last helicopter.
Playing it by ear
first
based
and
on the
last
game.
helicopter
Right.
ride I'd ever had. Before that was like a Grand Canyon when I was like 19 years old, and it was terrifying. Like you just go, there's trees underneath you, and of course they board by weight, and I'm 5 feet tall, so like I'm in the front of this thing, and then all of a sudden the bottom like pops out, and it's bumpy. There are all these wind currents inside there, and I'm just thinking I'm gonna die. And so the next helicopter, we're in Macau, and I'm like confiding to Alan while we're waiting, you know, for the helicopter. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of nervous about this helicopter, and he doesn't say anything. He's listening to me. He's listening, and then I hear somebody else talking about how he was in a crash. He was actually in a crash.
In a helicopter
he does not
crash.
say one
Oh.
word about like. Yeah,
I had an option at that
yeah,
moment.
me
Let's make this
too,
really worse.
Yeah,
So
right,
Lauren
right.
has to take a boat ride for 4 hours in 6-foot seas to get across to the mainland, or just keep your mouth shut and just
And
tell
I'm
her.
just like,
I couldn't lie and say it's totally safe too, because I had been in a helicopter crash. So it was like choice to be made here. One of my rare
That's
times.
scary.
Alan, stay
I
quiet.
mean, that was like, I was really impressed with you,
total.
Alan. I was really impressed that you didn't say
Well,
one
two
word.
words.
I thought it was very sweet of you. Very sweet.
A little cheese and crackers.
Race to 500.
That was a
Ooh, the 4
lot
bet.
of string.
What's this?
With that
String
cheese.
cheese.
Bryn
A
Kenney,
whole lot of string.
not going anywhere with the 9-10 of hearts. Out comes King 4-10.
Check.
Check.
Pair of 10s for Kenny, good.
Must have queens.
If I had queens, I would have bet by now. Check.
Okay, I must have it. Let me throw on some cheese. Just some cheese. 180.
At 180.
It's just
That might
maybe
be
some
some-
That
money
is a
in
little
it.
cheese
That might be
considering
a
the pot's
half
at
a cracker.
about $1,200 now.
What is happening? Okay, just
You're like slow rolling.
I was
You're
gonna
almost
make it
raise.
400.
I know, I saw it. I
But
thought you were making it
I planned a
400.
river strategy, and that would
I think
win
that's an
fitter.
angle
You
for
re-changed
sure.
your move.
Deuce on the
Check.
river doesn't change anything. Kenny's 10's still good.
Just a little bit of cheese.
A little more value.
God, if you beat my king here, I'm going to be so nauseous.
King.
You have a king beat?
You don't have a king. You have like a 4.
Call.
King wins, of course.
But 7's don't.
Same hand.
You have Jack 10 then, huh? Must be Jack 10.
Into the pocket, the 7s. The slow reveal.
I think Bryn was anticipating a possible slow roll.
I think so, too.
Yeah, we do want to see some slow rolls.
I think we'll see one when the time comes.
Right?
Why do you love slow rolls so much, Brent?
Hang on a minute, buddy.
Floor.
I love the pain and suffering of a slow. You get them on the edge of their seat.
Yeah,
I
well, I
love
did
the
make
slow
that comment though, which was in retrospect kind of stupid because we were with someone who I've flown in various types of aircraft, and I was like, you know what? As long as he's on board, I feel safe. And then afterwards, you tell me, no, the crash was with the same guy that we were, and I was feeling safe. So I'm like, oh God. All right, well, like clearly my trust has been mis.
When did that happen?
The crash or
The crash. I remember when the Macau happened.
Lauren
I was
has
there
ace
too.
king.
3 years ago or something?
Hello.
It's funny because regardless of the crash with him, you feel like safe in a plane or helicopter with him because if something happens, like clearly he can take over. So the Macau helicopters have bulletproof glass between the cockpit and the cabin. So if something happens, you could just watch your death. Well,
Wow,
you know,
What?
you can't get up there to do anything. You know, it's like, you know.
I was not even aware of that.
That's terrifying.
That's the worst thing I've heard.
Yeah, I'm never going to
Just
fly
sheet of
again,
glass.
especially in Macau.
You're going to stop flying
I'm all
helicopters in
done.
Macau?
Just
You're
one
finally
guy up
done with
there,
it?
so- Okay.
Atlanta
Say,
rest.
like,
These are
Yeah, I
big,
think there are
big.
two. Yeah, like
guy
there
that
are.
has a seizure and you're like,
yeah.
oh, wow.
These are big helicopters. They
Okay.
fly like
Yeah,
12 or
that's not
14
Jack
people.
7 deuce. Not really an attractive flop to either player here. Robert's still ahead with the ace king.
I believe we have a celebrity that's going to be joining us in the chat soon.
Oh,
Just,
good tease.
just,
Any more
you know,
clues, or you want to leave it at
all
that
you
for now?
folks out there, stick around.
Okay, maybe we'll get to chat with the celeb.
Yeah.
Ooh, celeb. Who's it gonna be, huh?
I don't know, man. You'll have to wait and see. Well, you're not going anywhere. You're staying here in the booth.
Yep. Here I am.
3 of spades on
Yeah.
the river. Ace king still good. Check, check. Roberts takes it down.
Better ace.
Brent's gonna type
Yeah,
in the chat like
that I
hello.
learned
Be like,
because,
see,
like, actually,
celebrities
the
here.
Macau helicopter was
Right here,
very
guys.
nice and, like,
I'm
very
here.
stable. It wasn't all. I guess they're different size, so there's little things
Well,
that
also
are
out
kind
here
of
when you fly
bumpy.
over the canyons, there's a lot of heat, and
Yeah.
the heat affects the ride constantly.
Yeah, the aircraft.
Michael in the
Yeah,
chat
yeah.
said he was
Over
checking
water,
us out in
yeah,
Barcelona
1,000
last
feet.
week. We appreciate that.
You're not
You
gonna
guys let
have
us know where you
a
are
lot of
watching
turbulence.
from
Yeah, no, it was really.
right now.
smooth.
Viewership
Yeah.
all across the world here on
Like
Facebook
that, but it was
Watch.
a big helicopter.
Yeah,
Jordan
but-
Young just joined the chat. Gosling.
There we go.
In the house.
Gosling.
Gosling.
Could have been a ferry route. That did not look nice.
No.
Do you think he likes that we
Aces at
call
the
him
minimum.
Gosling?
I
Has
think
to,
I
right?
would
How
just.
would you know? Looks like he's. Oh, look at this. Lauren Roberts. Is that? What is that?
Oh,
shot?
I missed that. That's I Dream of
I
Jeannie.
Dream of Jeannie. Yeah.
Barbara Eaton. Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I
Brooklyn,
think I'm
Tennessee,
pressing.
Little Rock.
So you're gonna join Jordan Young in a helicopter ride?
Not me. Maybe you should join Jordan Gosling Young in a helicopter ride over the Hoover Dam.
Maybe.
Go right ahead.
$290 in this pot. Brent's guy has flopped a set of jacks.
Oh, Ken, what have you done?
All these tens.
Oh, boy.
That's it.
He's Bryn Kenney, though. Look at him. He's got a gut shot
Yeah.
straight draw.
Backdoor flush draw. Turn brings a 7, adding some straight outs for Kenny. Might have to fire now.
Now look at him. Here he comes. Here comes Bryn Kenney.
310.
Thief.
It's more than the pot. Kohl not going anywhere.
Looks like a Razoo on the way. A little Razy Daisy.
Razy Daisy indeed. To $900.
Bryn Kenney, is he getting the right price? 590 to call. 1,500 in the middle. Certainly not the right price, but perhaps he's up to no good.
Wow.
We'll see.
Does
I mean,
make the call.
If a heart comes on the river, will he try and represent a flush? Or
just make the straight.
Just go ahead and break my heart, Bryn. Ken Kohl from Buffalo.
Oh, and the check.
What a sick check back.
10 works for a straight and more than 2K headed at Bryn Kenney's way.
Nice river, Bryn.
But that's what makes him so good.
No, he just outright flopped the king on the second board on me. He didn't.
I was looking for a heart actually instead.
Like you said, Brent.
I thought
Gonna rep that flush that
Make it
came
seem
in.
like a bluff.
The heart, so I could just like open shove.
Poor Ken.
Yeah.
Did you have 2 hearts? I didn't see.
It's a brutal one for the
Hearts, that was
Buffalo
enough.
fan base.
Yeah.
Just needed to make
I
sure I had
gotcha.
one of them. Ace is better, of course,
Yeah,
but
ace
10
would
was
be
good
the
enough.
ideal card.
Tia Kajah in the straddle this hand.
I look forward to more pots involving Bryn Kenney, where he's going to just try and represent and pull off
He
some
will be
sick
all over the
bluff.
place, or where he raises to $100 with the Jack 6.
Here we go. Ignition.
Lauren with a pair of 9s.
So wait, why aren't we playing 7 deuce zone?
Two good friends going at it
We're
here.
just waiting for everybody to agree.
Oh, so the 7 deuce bonus might be in the mix
I
soon.
really hope
I
that
thought was,
happens.
Me
like,
too.
automatic. They were telling me yesterday, like that's what
So
they
they
do
played that
always.
last week.
Oh.
We were
Would you like
trying to
to
get
play?
it in the game, Brent.
Any objections? We are officially now playing 7 deuce.
Yes!
Oh, yeah! 7
100 for
deuce.
the men, 200 for the women.
Oh, don't think so, buddy.
Amanda not going to let that one slide.
Lauren's cheesing me right here. Threw on some cheese on that.
Bryn's kings and jacks are good.
Right now.
Who's got it, Lauren? That'd be a great move if, like, in the middle of the hand,
200.
while she was saying that thing.
If she actually had 7 deuce.
I won.
You had 7 days.
Kenny's jack is
Yeah,
good.
I thought you had a jack.
That's why you bet, right?
That's why
'Cause
I
you
bet.
thought you wanted to give away it.
Rough start for
Another
Bryn Kenney, but
$200.
he's
Just, like,
working his way back.
He's down only $1,000
Yeah.
bucks. He was down over
Like, I didn't
4,000
get
at
a
one
king.
point.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think
so
we're gonna see him go up and down a lot.
Yeah, it's a swingy night ahead for
Yeah.
Bryn.
Must be
He's
a
so
play.
difficult to have at the table
It's a good-
because
it's
he's
a
going
good
to be
mix.
in every
It was
single
actually good
hand. It
pocket
looks
control
like he's
strategy,
giving
yeah.
it away, but he's really not.
Yeah.
He's winning so many more pots
Yeah.
So
than
she
everybody
actually saved
else.
160 by betting out 200.
But I could have bluffed then, at least.
Are we allowed to restraddle one time? Do you know?
Yeah, right.
Only if I can restraddle you.
We'll let
Go
it
ahead.
slide.
Okay.
God, please wake up with like pocket 4s on.
Are you just gonna rip it in?
I'm ripping. It's never going to get to me that way anyway, but
Good chance.
He's
Now I
king
got the
of
button. I just got
Alan
dodged one
Richardson.
player for the button.
when the triple straddle was
I know
on.
for sure there's 2 folds. 1, 2.
So we're playing 5, 10, 20, 40,
Usually you have to be good to
80.
predict these things. This is just,
I just
It
wanna see the
folds around to
carnage
Richardson
that
in the
happens if you do
double
this.
straddle spot
that's why you folded?
with ace king of clubs.
Let me get back to you on that in a minute.
You don't want to be in a sandwich, be the
I am
meat in
going
a
to
sandwich between those
raise.
slices of bread. There's no
Raise.
way. It's like I'm out.
Yep.
You know,
I'm going to
Let them-
raise.
let
Can I see
them
one of those
destroy
pots,
each other.
please?
Oh, geez.
No way.
No way.
Really?
Stop it.
No, the other one. That's too much. This one's smaller, right? 400. I'm going to raise that much. He forced me to say rip it.
Richardson just shoved.
Wow.
$6,700.
Just show me 4s, I'll put it in, no?
I have no pair. All right, you can still think
Then
about it. I'm
definitely
telling you, I have no pair.
I think he saw us
Have
have
you got
one
no
of your
pairs?
cards and it probably wasn't
If
good.
you got no pairs,
It's
definitely
like, no, you can. You
Kenneth
can
said if
still
you had a
hold
low
it.
pair, I would
If
flip
you show
with
me
you.
a 4, then I'll flip a coin if I'll call it or not.
You know,
Just have to show me one undercard.
told me to
the
rip
eight.
it, I rip it, and then you just run away.
Would you have like ace queen? No, ace jack. Cause you must have me just dominated because you tried to give me my cards back. You must have me dominated.
You're just
Good read by Bryn Kenney.
Oh.
That's why he's one of the best.
Thank you.
Okay, Alan, that's for you.
I was trying to put on a carnage show for them, and
appreciate
It's
it.
just like a rip.
Brand just folded.
You should have made it like 500. I would have called.
You know, and you would outflop me.
Maybe.
No, definitely.
Certainly appreciate
Yeah, who you are,
Carnage
right?
shows.
You know who you are?
here on Friday Night
Go
Poker.
watch some shows on your hands.
Check out
Those
our
shows just
Stadium
show me,
Friday
like,
Night
chopping
Poker
everyone
Facebook
up.
page.
That's
Fine.
why I
You can
just
follow
said,
us
yeah,
there,
there
get
you
all the
go.
I just
notifications when we
commentated
pop
your
up.
last one, the poker night one. It was sweet.
Yeah, I played pretty good, I think. But I could if I folded the top two.
Jamie with ace king.
Remco Rinkama in the chat.
There's the
that.
celebrity you were referencing,
That's
right?
in Poker Central Zone.
Remco, welcome in.
The most famous man to ever come out of Siberia.
Let me see that plaque real quick.
Oh, Jamie makes it
He's just
170.
looking,
Callum, what should we do? There's two sides to it. Should we flip it and just see
Flip
which
it.
side it gets? Okay.
Oh, love this. All in or a call.
Call.
It's a call.
I don't know, that was like technically.
Fantastic creativity
I
employed.
think, I think
Hit the
Jamie's
wall.
probably relieved
Yeah.
that it landed on call. Shouldn't
No
have
roll,
sticking
so quick.
2,000 with ace king.
Flop comes Queen Jack 4, 2 diamonds.
She should win
Give
this
that
pot.
black back, please. I'll flip it properly this time.
I think the next.
Very
thing is
hard
have
for
our
Bryn
own
Kenney to
individual
continue here
plots.
with 2 8s, but he'll.
But continue is what he does.
Yeah,
going to.
he's
I
sticky,
wouldn't
you know.
trust
He's
Alan
going to
if he
force
shows
her
up
to
if he
fire
don't.
2 shells.
No, those are waiting.
7 on the turn. Is
Yeah,
shell
I'd
number
have
2
rigged
coming.
Call and all in blacks for sure. Then you motorized, screen saving,
It
screen
is.
changing, electric.
This should get it
Disappearing.
done. Right, Bryn?
I don't know.
You nervous? Yeah.
She does not look nervous
A little
at
nervous?
all.
Well,
like
her
she
truthful
looks,
answer was a little bit. So bad read, Lauren.
Good call,
I'm
Brent.
not buying it.
Kenny puts it in the muck. Well played, Jamie Kerstetter, the birthday
I
girl,
wanted you to call.
raking
She
in
wanted
more
him to
chips.
call.
I wanted you to call in. I'm like, land on all
Oh,
in.
you probably would have lost.
Yeah?
You would have needed to
I
hit
don't
an ace,
know.
king, or 10 on the river.
You had a jack.
Nope.
You had a queen?
Nope.
You had the best hand.
Jamie graduated from
Me to fold
Rutgers.
Jack 7 on the button.
The birthday girl is on the World
Offsuit.
Series commentary squad this year. Did a fantastic job throughout the main event and some of the preliminary events.
Really, Jamie, were you nervous? Not.
I'm a little nervous.
You were a little bit
Yeah.
for sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's not my
Bryn
perception.
Kenney, right?
Yeah.
How
Like my
often-
perception
I
of
play 2-5.
Jamie is like a boss.
How
So
often-
I just didn't even. I'm like, there's no way she's nervous.
I'm definitely not a boss.
How often can you be in a pot
Yes,
with Bryn
I think
Kenney
you
with
are.
your whole stack?
When
of
it comes
rolls?
to writing, Jamie, you are a boss.
Oh, thank
okay?
you.
You make me laugh all the time.
Thank you.
We agree. We think Jamie is a boss as well.
Oh, she's a boss. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's really funny.
She
Sarcastic.
crushes social media.
All right,
Yeah,
no, we're
her
against
Oh,
social
yeah.
media game is
Why do you look?
fantastic.
I shouldn't even look. I just want to, I'm just here. I
Just to
front row
make sure
seat.
it's not ace, king. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
You gotta check, ace, king check at least.
Yeah, I gotta check for that.
You know what? You want to try. I mean, this is only. I don't do it very often, but the other night I was
Did I look
trying
at you
to
then?
show
Yes.
my husband some stuff, poker, and so I like pulled up WSOP.com.
Flop comes Jack 8-7. Top pair for
Normally,
Richardson,
like,
2
I
pair
don't
for
like
Bryn
soft
Kenny.
all that much.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
At least you're
I,
not
Uh-oh.
blind.
This could get good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
boy,
you know,
I might
$1
not
card.
answer, but I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, it was like the softest game. I mean, I like bought it for 100.
And
Four
a
on
gut
the
shot
turn.
now for
Okay.
Alan
It
Richardson.
was just like so
All in.
insane.
Holy cow.
Oh,
The
wow.
tournaments are good on there too.
Yeah,
guess
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna need
yeah. I
something
do.
good.
I do.
right.
Bryn
Let's
had
try
not
that.
looked at his hand.
Sick. This is sick.
Well,
one,
let's see it.
actually. It's sick. Look.
Richardson check raise all
Without
in.
looking, that's a monster.
Holy cow.
Kenny sees on the turn he had flopped 2 pair.
Oh. Would you ever bluff here though, Alan? Come on. You just like have the nuts and you just put it all in for so much.
I never do that.
4, 5,
For
6.
$6,500.
6. Wow.
Flip the card.
Must be a draw, huh? Gotta be a draw.
Let's take
Doesn't look at his hand until the turn. Sees he has 2 pair.
Call?
Twice.
Wow.
Wow, and he calls.
He calls. They
Leave
will
those
run
cards
it
over here for
twice. Richardson needs a jack, a 6, a 5, or a 4, as you can see on the top of the screen. And survey says we'll build the drama here.
Or you might just flip over.
3 on the river.
You swear you didn't look?
That gives the first
swear on
spot
my
to
life I
Bryn
didn't
Kenney,
look.
and
I'm not
a
paying him
off.
6
I'm not paying
on
him
the
off.
river, and that will
Okay,
chop
you
it
can
up.
check it on the thing. I swear on my life I said.
Really?
You
Chop,
never
chop.
ever lie about
Can I-
like for
can I-
5K or
Can I just,
something.
good, I'll know you 5K.
Is this a slow roll?
Jackson
That's just
6 is
back up.
on the second run out for
No, I have
Richardson.
it covered.
You really do?
Well, I have like
7,
8.
Waiting for him to turn
He's
over.
got 8 K.
Set.
Just over 8. This would be a 6.
Can you
low
count
It
roll.
your
would.
stack, please?
Very
He's
good.
doing it.
This is low
Bryn
roll.
doesn't know that he's made jacks
Low
up.
roll. I have 8, just over 8. This is a strong goal.
Wait, what?
It's just a chop pot, but I mean, he's doing the kind of a slow roll here.
This is definitely a slow roll, right? You know him better than I do.
Straight
He's
or-
got
or top?
3K
Oh, but he
in purples, and then there's 4K, so that's 7. So it looks like, as you said, just about 8.
Where's the muck? So he can just stop
Slightly
crying.
more
Bring the
than
muck
8.
over here. So when they touch the muck, he can kiss my ass.
Chop it up, huh?
Chop it up.
Everybody thinks it's a slow roll.
We can do better than that.
Take it up.
And we'll chop it up.
Yeah. $13,000 pot. Already 2 pots between these two, Alan and Bryn,
I was sure I was getting
have
none
been
of it.
bigger
13K
than
mark.
last week's
Really?
pots. Yeah.
Surrender for
Unfortunately,
everybody?
they got a chop.
At one point, I would have surrendered to someone else for sure. Not to you, because then you could play like a good game on it. But for sure, I was ready to surrender. Once you're like, give me the muck, like just so I can shut you up. I was like, oh my god, I lose it all. That's pretty sick though. Yeah, I didn't look. I swear.
Yeah, I didn't, was not
was
happy
a
when you
bizarre
looked
one.
I saw 7, 8. Like, is
They're
there
having
any
so
way in the
much
world
fun
he's
Yeah.
going to
right?
They
Even
love
if I
it.
have the nuts, he's not folding. If you knew I had the nuts, you're not folding.
If you showed me an offsuit 9, I would have folded. Maybe the offsuit 6. See, that
I
would
was
have been.
thinking about showing you that card,
Oh.
but then I would never show you that card
That
because
would've
then you
been
would
the-
quadruple reverse. It's
That,
like, how
that
else
would have
we
been the
do
sickest, though.
Yeah, I
If
thought
you
about showing you that card.
You needed to show the 6.
I was going to let you
Offsuit
pick,
6
I was going to let
too.
you pick a card for
Because you can
100.
only
I
have
thought about
Jack
that too.
6.
And if
That's
you
the
pick,
problem.
And if you pick that card, then you might. But you're never folding 2 pair for 5K.
If I pick the Jack, I'm instantly calling. But if I pick the 6,
Ace King for
You're still
Roberts.
calling. Because you already made your mind up. I was on the draw.
yeah, but there's not the offsuit 6 isn't like a draw.
Right. It's like
If you show me a 6 of hearts, of course.
Oh.
Ooh, Ace
Oh.
Queen for
Offsuit
Tia
6.
Kajah.
We haven't seen much from her.
Just
so.
makes the call. And Queens for Kerstetter.
Okay.
What did you win? The
Yeah.
first one or the
Action.
Action.
second one?
Okay. Something like that.
Jamie makes it $300. Richardson calls with the 5-4 diamonds. Kenny 10-6 of spades says, whatever, I'm in.
Of course
Did
he's
you
in.
like switch seats after the break?
Could we
Yeah,
see the
of course.
4-bet coming
Yeah, whatever they say.
All right.
from Lauren Roberts?
I'll talk to Maury on the break.
Oh, it's working out well for you. Dusting off. Best I can get is a chop pot.
Raise?
We will see a 4-bet.
And a large 4-bet at that.
25-60 it looks
Got
like.
four?
Look at this. That escalated
Understand that is.
quickly.
2660.
26-60.
So close, Jeff.
See, I'll take that guess.
Change.
Nice fold by Tia with the ace
All right.
queen. Jamie, the birthday girl,
All of
shipping
it.
all the chips in.
All in.
Way easier. You have the fold plaque for me? The one that says fold? No?
Fold black.
They're full of fun.
Mine was that
5-4
part.
diamonds.
Twice
Bryn
more?
folds, and here we
Absolutely,
go.
Whatever you want. Okay, you got
So hard for him to fold.
Yeah, I
And
feel
Bryn and I
like you
get
had
our-
a
we get our
pair
money
with the raise, and so, yeah.
Okay. I'm an all in.
Ace king against queens. Jamie Kerstetter against Lauren
See, this
Roberts.
is the problem with playing with friends. Like, I just had this thing that was like, I hope I double her up, you know? Like, wait,
nice.
no, what are you doing? You're rooting
What a
against
great spot to
yourself.
be in.
We'll chop.
Running it twice.
I want to play with her.
Twice.
Oh, I hope I double you up.
Gonna run it twice here.
Just give her 5,000, Lauren. It's her birthday.
Yeah. Jack 9, 8 all spades. Lauren has the king of spades. 12 outs that you see on the top of your screen,
If
an
you
ace
win
king
both,
or a
points are gone.
spade.
How about the
Okay,
10 of
no problem.
spades?
Ooh,
Well,
that'd
if-
be
if
an
I win both,
interesting
then I
card
guess I'm
because it would
fine,
give
right?
Jamie a
If
straight
I'm
flush.
like someplace Really?
It's having a clubs on the turn.
Diamonds.
A spade that's
Not the good
not a 10. The 10 comes, and that gives Jamie a straight. Jamie with cold beer in hand takes
Yeah.
the first
I was looking
board.
for that
They
10,
chopped the
like-
first board. They both make a
Definitely gulping that adult beverage as they play a $6,000 pot
You
on
can
her
respect
birthday.
that.
I can definitely. Oh, boy, can I get behind that.
$5,800 in the middle.
Chop it up. We'll take their 300 each.
That's true. There's some added money in the middle.
Alan's money. I mean, that
9, 9,
was
8,
really-
2
I mean, I
clubs.
think
Lauren
that's
has the
really
ace of
best.
clubs.
Oh, good.
I think that's really
Needs
the
an ace
best.
of
I
king
just
for
ran
now.
him, but I want his chips the most too for some reason. I don't know what it is.
I know. It's just it is the thing about Alan.
Can I sit in like seat 9? Position on the whole table now.
Turn is the deuce of clubs.
See?
Oh.
Another club.
An ace, a king, or a club for Roberts to
lot
chop
more
this
outs.
pot. Otherwise, Jamie Kerstetter is taking almost 6K. 6 of clubs, and they'll chop it up.
So many chops, right?
Yeah,
All
boy.
of the chops, a little bit of profit.
Jordan Gosling Young in the
Okay.
chat said, why'd Brent fold? He had the 10-6 of spades.
I'm happy with that.
Somewhat surprised that he would fold that. He would have flopped the flush on the first run out.
And Bryn.
I think he made a full house in
Oh,
the
and
second
Brent's-
round.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
split it.
but
Winner,
that's
winner.
what we forget. Let's
Yeah,
go.
split it up.
Winner.
I was gonna say it and I didn't.
Did he make a full house?
No, he
no.
didn't.
Yeah, you made that up. Yeah.
By the way,
Thank you.
in all fairness to Lauren, you got all 3 of my chips. Give her one of my chips. Give me
Just
one
give me
of
one
those.
black.
She got all
I'll
3.
take a break.
Roberts, whew.
Yeah.
Just one black.
Trading. Oh, I'm
That's
want
how
you
you
to
wanted
have
one
an
of my
Allen chip
chips,
as
right?
well.
She got all my chips.
sorry. I wasn't really paying attention.
Wanted
Actually,
Allen's
were they-
$300
like
specifically.
You actually have like a low jack on your chips or something. Like you
better
watch
believe
every
it. I don't want these chips
single
going
thing
anywhere that I
and-
can't get them
and
back.
you knew exactly where your 100 was in there.
She
Really?
got all 3 of them. So it wasn't fair to you. I had to make sure you got at least
I was
one.
hoping Lauren had 7 deuce that one.
Should I keep it separate, the Allen chips? These are Allen's chips.
Perfect. So I know when I get them
Good thing you
back,
didn't have 7 deuce
I'll
there,
know
huh?
exactly that I got my chips back.
Probably, yeah.
Unless if you had
Jordan
one,
Young, I love it, says if he's
one
coming
club.
back, which he will, says
No,
I'm just
but
running
she
it one
queen
time.
clubs.
Not running it twice anymore.
No.
No.
I like
did?
that.
Me too.
He either needs
Oh,
the
I didn't
pain or he
see it.
wants
I thought
to
it was the
dish out
queen
the
of
pain.
That's
clubs.
fair.
You were covering it anyway with
Hey
the
Jordan,
old
do you
I
like that we
thought
call
it
you
was a
Gosling?
thing of,
You never comment on it.
Oh, that's a good question.
I have these bifocal contacts, which means I see terribly near and far.
I
Amanda
have the ones
Leatherman
for
asking that
astigmatism,
question. It's
so,
Brent
like,
Hanks
that
way
one
over there.
closes
Isn't a
up over
gosling
there.
a baby
I just wait for them
goose?
to push the tips the other way.
Yeah.
Wait a
Right,
minute.
exactly.
Google.
Back to Google.
Or have you ever counted the dots? I do that too.
Yes.
Like,
I'm gonna switch to glasses. I was like actually straining. I'm like, I think she gets half. Whatever.
A young goose.
You didn't make it.
Wow.
Check.
Or definition number 2, a foolish or callow person.
Got him.
how much?
Meanwhile, Roberts flops a pair of kings against Kajah. Three of diamonds
How long
on
in
the
advance do you have to
turn.
tell them?
Kajah
Like
now
a week
drawing
or something?
I
dead.
don't know. I never asked, but I'm going to guess probably a week. Yeah, something like that.
At least a few days.
Mason
And then,
Hinkle, this
you
is
know,
the only
check
way
out
I can hang out with Brent Hanks on a Friday night.
That's not nice.
You know,
Come on over, Mason.
Yeah, we should do it in like
Any night of the week.
December, or it might
Before
be
it gets
cold
6
now.
on the
They
river.
put the-
Roberts
they put the heaters out there.
checks.
If we can in like beginning of
Will
November.
Kajah try to
it'd be
take
perfect
this
if
one
we're-
away? She
Yeah,
will.
sure.
That was great commentating your cash game because we'd be commentating and then you'd be giving out like fire recommendations for restaurants. Like, shh, everyone shut up. Like the audience needs to know, and the chat is all like writing it down.
And gets a fold out of Roberts.
Nice hand, Tia.
Roberts lays down the kings. Nice play, Tia Kajah.
Should we be blessing everything or just like baseball?
The newcomer, the wild card, has impressed us so far.
I don't buy it. I think she's a pro.
You're a professional, right?
Yeah, because she giggled about it a little
Yeah.
earlier.
But
think
also
so,
said
too.
no when
She's
asked if she
hustling
was a
this
pro.
whole table.
Maybe.
Professional.
Told us at least she just picked up poker last
Exactly.
May.
Professional fish.
No, well, it depends which way. Which way you file, as a professional or as a fish.
Straddle 20.
Yeah, you can make
Jordan
it
Young
work.
says he hasn't commented on the Ryan Gosling comparisons because he's busy blushing.
Aw.
So there you go, Amanda.
Cute.
It is.
Raise to 100.
Kajah on the straddle. Kenny raises on the button with 4-3 of clubs. Makes it $100.
Can't. It's irresistible.
Roberts with a pair of 7s.
3 players.
King Jack 8. Kajah flops an open-ended straight draw.
Check.
Pair of 7s for Roberts, still good for now. The 4 high for Bryn Kenney, not as good.
100.
He'll fire anyways.
Oh, 50. I'm sorry. 150.
Roberts folds Kajah, not going away.
Heads up.
9 ball on
There
the
we go.
turn. The stone cold Nutter Butters for Tia Kajah. And checks it.
Bryn's still in, of course.
Yeah, of course. Has some bullets left in the chamber.
420.
Fires $420. What does Kajah do here?
What do you think she's going to do? Well,
Did you hear that?
She is going to call.
The 7 deuce radar alarm went off. Bryn, slow down, bro. Tia, thanks for serving the table.
River Queen of
Forgot about
Diamonds.
that. Totally.
Kajah just setting the trap all the way along here.
I don't know
Bryn,
what Bryn's tells us
emptying the
what
clip with
Hopefully it's
pure
not
air.
The 7 deuce of diamonds.
That'll be a nice 7 deuce to have. That'll be the perfect one.
Kajah checks
Guaranteed
again.
100 apiece.
Matt Brown
Not the
says if
prettiest
Brent
river
Hanks
card.
could give the correct term for 4 more baby animals,
Just
I
pick
will
any
stay
old
an
one,
additional
right?
hour.
Yeah.
Oh,
4
wow.
more baby animals.
Can I help him out?
Probably not. So
Hold
just
on.
guessing.
I think I can do this. I'm going to type it in with him.
And Bryn is going to fire again.
Look
He bets
at this.
$1,000 on the river.
Wow. Tough card, too. The flush gets there, but I mean,
Yep, and just
You
the
gotta
call
call.
from Tia. That'll be good enough.
I'm not going to win.
Playing the board is not going to be good when called on the river. Nice pot for
7-3.
Tia Kajah,
You know, there's no
who all of a
bonus for
sudden
7-3.
is the biggest winner in this
Oh,
game.
No, that was a 3-4.
Slow and steady.
I had a couple 7s in my hand there.
Brent is over here thinking about the animals.
I already got him. I typed it in: a puppy, a kitten, a colt,
There's
and a calf.
what about a baby shark?
Joey.
Taking a look at our leaderboard, Bryn Kenney, the big loser on the night, down more than $3,500. Tia Kajah up almost $1,400. It's Richardson, Roberts, Kajah, and Kerstetter in the green. Kenney and Kohl in the red. And we got sharks and fish. We have the shark, Bryn Kenney, who's down the most so
In
far
every
this
hand.
evening.
20 to go.
Mm-hmm. Not for lack of trying.
Raise to 110.
And it looks like Matt Brown has to stay for another hour.
Another
Good
hour.
job, buddy.
Appreciate
Stay
it.
the whole time, Matt. Let's face it, you've got nothing better to do.
Oh, right.
Call.
Appreciate you guys joining us here on Facebook Watch. It's our
much up
home
for
for the
you?
next couple months
How
for
much up
Friday
for
Night
you?
Poker, presented by
a really
Stadium
nice
and
card.
Poker Central. Jeff and Amanda and Brent here with you at the Poker Go studio.
Slow rolling card flipper.
Yeah.
God.
Heads up.
8 of diamonds.
Tia Kajah flops an ace and checks it again to Bryn.
Uh-oh.
7 deuce now would be
Yeah.
We're in a
super.
couple backdoor draws, bets $100.
Double payoff.
See how much they think about 7
And if
deuce
you're
when
down
it's
at
in
the table,
play?
You don't have to pay, right?
Non-stop.
Is that what you said?
It is in play
Go get
this
a
evening.
cocktail.
6 of
Oh my
spades
God.
on the turn.
You know, they call this move the Allen
Check, check.
Richardson.
The 7
They
deuce
get
avoidance.
up when it's
But-
time to pay for 7 deuce move.
By the way, we can have a wager on when Alan gets up to pay or not pay.
I'm just
310.
teasing.
Put it up, Laura.
Kajah leads on the river and takes down another pot.
I had the 100 in my hand.
Good for her. Only picking up poker a year ago, huh?
Yeah.
I don't buy it.
Nope.
Nope.
Brent not believing this one. If it is true, pretty cool to be playing with Bryn Kenney,
Straddle.
right?
Yeah, unbelievable. That's why I love Friday Night Poker. You take a guy like Bryn Kenney with $25 million in earnings. And look around. I mean, we've got Ken Kohl. He's in here. He's out here grinding 2-5 and
Yeah.
5-10 on the reg, you know.
No,
And
it's your strategy.
Tia just picked up the game in May, and here they are sitting at a table with Bryn Kenney. I love it.
Alan Richardson and Lauren Roberts play some of the highest stakes out there. jumping into the mix here, having a good time. Jamie Kerstetter,
Trade one?
tournament pro, travels the
Top
circuit,
one. Without looking at them, no.
celebrating her birthday with us.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jamie.
Is it time to sing?
Not
No,
yet,
please don't sing.
but people are waiting on Brent to sing. Come on, give us a little
You
bit.
should be able to trade cards.
You can.
Sure.
You can.
You're actually not?
Crickets.
140.
Crickets. Julie Winterfield says, it's so nice to come home from school and get to watch
Definitely
this.
trade my
Julie,
cards now.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Julie.
love hearing that.
Go fish.
Yeah, like between the two, you might actually have a real hand. Huh?
Well, I can't have a real hand
Yeah,
by
we have
myself.
like all 4 cards together.
We've
Check.
been
We could
having
play
some
it.
real
Check.
hands. I'm just teasing.
King 8 deuce, 2 hearts.
You're just
Richardson
picking
flops
on
a
me
pair
for
of
a guy
kings.
who got you on
Kohl
a
flops a
helicopter.
deuce.
Saved a 4-hour
Backdoor
boat
flush
ride.
draw.
So much, that's true. You've always been a sweetheart to me. But I don't know, it's just like so much fun to
Pick on me.
pick on you. I don't know. What
I
it is.
know. Check. 7 of
5
hearts.
on the river. Check, check. 5 on the turn. 4 on the river. My bad.
No, it wasn't. Check. I win.
He's right. He'll show the pair of kings. Kings beat deuces. Now Richardson takes down another nice pot. Snacking on some chips too. Love it.
That was such an up-close shot of the
I'm
chip.
Yeah,
not
that's perfect timing.
familiar. I think the last
Makes
time
me
I
hungry.
watched you
What
play him,
kind of
he
chips
fell
are those?
on like he
Probably
crushed
pop chips.
Oh,
That's what he does.
that sounds really good.
It does actually sound pretty good right now.
It's a solid chewer.
Yeah, the crisp,
Really nice.
the crispness of the pop chip combined with his chewing abilities creates a very pleasant sound.
Richie wants to know if he can get in on one of these lineups. You would have to go through Brent Hanks for that.
It's true.
He's the guy.
Maybe you can, Richie.
Maybe.
Get your contact info. You'll have to come out here to Las Vegas, of course. I'm not going to pay for that.
You need him again? Take it.
Joaquin says that's a strong jaw, Alan.
He does look like he has a strong
Yeah.
jaw.
He does.
He's a strong man.
He's
period.
very fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here comes some more.
Some
Ready
more
for it?
chips?
Brace yourself.
Silence.
Oh, that's.
Beautiful.
They got to do better than that. I'd like.
Yeah.
Can you turn the mic up on him, please? And dead silence. Not a single word.
Didn't get all that crunch.
Nobody's talking.
I'm sorry.
20 to call.
Amanda, please liven this up a little bit here. Right? Go out there and tell them to start chatting. This is Friday Night Poker.
It's true.
Raise to 80.
All about
Oh.
entertainment and action.
This is the most silent Alan has been.
Well, he's eating.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
9 of diamonds, 9 of clubs for Jamie Kerstetter, who will 3-bet it on the button. Means a re-raise. Kenny with ace king.
Oh, the goods for Bryn.
Thank you.
Alan, make sure our RFID readers can pick up on the cards. Appreciate it.
What do you like, the Poker Go police there? You're just.
Well, I mean, I was out there watching the last hand trying to see what he had when he bluffed me, and you can't read his cards. You can't decide. You think I went out there just to try to avoid a
Oh my
7
God,
deuce?
that's
Kenny
funny.
made it $610. Cole looked down at ace jack. Laid it down. Tia folds her 9-8 of clubs.
610.
Yes.
$945 in the pot.
Are we going to C3?
Let's do it.
Put it in there. All right.
We will. Ace king for Bryn in the big blind. 9-8 of clubs for Jamie on the button.
Heads up.
7-5 deuce all diamonds. Not the most appealing flop for either player.
Pretty tough for Bryn. I would expect another bet.
2,000.
Look at this.
That's
Not
a
only
big
is it
bet,
a bet,
an
it's-
over bet.
He's putting her all in.
Mm-hmm. The all-in, the fold, the win for Bryn Kenney.
What a boss.
What did you think he was going to do?
Yeah, nothing other than that. Just stick it in.
Jeff Zielinski in the chat here last weekend now. Enjoy you guys in the show. Appreciate it.
Or just wake up with 7s and 8s blind.
Wish it was longer. Well, Brent will stay throughout the course of the night.
Yeah, Jeff, how long do you want to hang out tonight?
Who are you talking to?
Zielinski or me?
Not you, Platt. I'm talking to
You want
Zielinski.
me out when the show
Yeah.
ends.
I'm talking to chat.
Free straddle? I'll put the 80 on.
Too poor. Okay, fine. Peer pressure.
Unfair.
Oh, we've got the straddle,
Instead of
the
straddle,
double
I'm
straddle,
just
the triple straddle,
200.
Raise.
Oh my God.
and the raise from
I hope
Bryn
this thing
Kenney.
never ends.
Call.
Tony Morelli, I wish we had more watchers. I want this to continue for.
right,
Hey,
back
man,
to three-handed.
we're not going anywhere. We're here for the long haul.
One of those.
Tell your friends.
Like they
Share
usually-
this link
is like
on
an
Facebook.
awfully large.
Follow our Stadium Friday Night Poker
Oh,
Facebook
that's
page.
unfair. Hey, man.
Like Tia looks like she's like several miles away.
Yeah, you can try. I don't even know what we got.
Cole called out of the small blind with Jack 10, flops an open-ended straight draw.
Definitely have to
I'm
put
gonna-
some on
Kenny
I'm
flops a
gonna
gut
take
shot,
half
but
Anyway,
just
like
has queen
decent,
high.
'cause let's make him commit. 4.
440.
Can I bet one more blind?
Call.
You want an honest answer?
Kenny eyeing Kenny's stack, you know? Kenneth, Kenny, Kenny,
I
Kenny.
like a different
Yep.
card.
Anybody? Hello?
Check.
I'm probably still gonna have to. Yeah.
Cole checks.
Brent Kenney.
Here
he
comes
is
another
just
fire. He's
unloading.
relentless.
Unloading, putting Ken Kohl in some very difficult spots.
Call.
Look at this.
Wow.
Call.
Right. But we have leg signals.
3 on the river doesn't
I've been
change
romancing his
anything.
leg the
What does
whole
Cole
hand.
do now? Does he go for it with 3K in there?
I don't know what
I
he's
don't know.
going to do. It's so hard. He's been facing aggression from Bryn on every street.
There's the check.
Check.
Does
Look-
Kenny go for it?
Look at Bryn. I mean, this could go to showdown
Yeah,
where
it
Queen
could.
High just wins.
You know what? I'm all in.
Oh, and he
Oh,
does!
That's obviously going to win.
Yep.
Yeah.
A
Ken
little
Cole.
Hollywooding for Cole.
He cannot call with Jack High.
You saw your hand, obviously.
I swear on my
you
life,
flopped
I-
it straight.
No way.
Seriously?
I swear on my life, I
Brody.
didn't look at the hand.
Oh, he didn't look.
What? What is he doing?
Oh, no.
Kenneth Cole not amused.
Unbelievable.
Now he's probably steaming a little.
It seems like it. He
I
didn't
didn't
look.
finish my sentence.
Alan
Draw.
Richardson looked for him.
I did flop a straight draw.
You did.
I wonder if Ken Cole knew that Bryn hadn't looked at his hand.
I don't think so.
Kyle says 5-10 seems like tiny stakes for most of these players. I mean, that's part of the appeal of the show. We want the players to relax a little bit, to enjoy themselves, have a good time. But with that, we've still seen throughout these last couple weeks a decent amount of action.
Yeah, because they're
Why would
no
you-
buy-in max.
Right.
I got
So,
like a nice bottle of wine.
These guys and gals are getting the chips in
From somewhere.
right.
on a pretty frequent basis. So it's a good mix of entertainment and action for us.
80.
By the way,
That was such a great slow roll right there.
Don't try
you
that
saw your
trick on
hand.
me.
Yeah.
Triple straddle is back, so we're not really playing 5-10. Playing 5-10, 20, 40, 80. Kenneth Cole has ace-jack of spades on the button.
I believe you.
I didn't even have
But
a chance
Kenny-
to get the words out. We're three-handed again. It was like
Bryn Kenney
before I didn't even finish the sentence, I was like, we're
is
three-handed
enjoying a
again.
cocktail.
He
Oh my
continues
God.
to wake up with huge hands in his straddle position. It's really,
And he'll see it
really remarkable.
now.
he looked at his hand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
actually
did
looked
now.
this time.
Oh, this
really
time you
tough
wanted to
spot
look,
for
huh?
Ken Cole.
Yeah, of course I got to. Like,
Oh,
he's
wow.
on tilt. Like, I look. It's all like queen 5 off. After I look.
Free raise. 2,080.
Makes it 2K.
All in.
How many times?
Twice.
The all-in, the call, they're going to run it twice. Bryn Kenney with ace-king. Kenneth Cole with ace-jack of spades. Brent, you're Buffalo boy.
Well,
a little
yeah.
behind.
Yeah, but it's, we're used to being behind from Buffalo. I mean, let's face it. We find a way. We persevere.
Well said.
We get it done.
We'll
This is
see.
a
Might have
favorite.
sold you a piece like
Never a
before
doubt.
he turned over his cards,
Both?
right? Before they do.
I went
but
You
think he
like,
wins
oh,
both
wait,
boards?
Well, of
now.
course. Yeah. He's going to
Yeah,
flop a
chopping
flush on
anyway.
both of them.
Yeah, probably. It's all been chopped so far. We'll take another chop. That'll be fair.
Says a chop would be fair. King 6, 5, 2
Oh!
spades.
Almost did it.
A red 7.
No, like a queen.
Ken Kohl has
It's a red 7.
got to feel all
Like a
right with
jack.
this flop, considering.
Or
Yeah.
just a red
8
7.
outs twice.
Buries
Hey.
Or just
Just nails it on the turn.
Wow.
Board number 1 going to go to Kenneth Kohl.
That's the Buffalo way right
Inconsequential
there.
River. 7 of clubs, so he didn't waste a spade there or jack. How about run out number 2? $5,500 in the middle.
What are you smiling about? You want to know what you're hearing in your ear. Give me one of those little earpieces, will you? Ship me one over here. And put Ali in the booth.
Look at
7 deuce
this.
4
Oh,
2
wow.
Are you
spades.
kidding me?
This is unbelievable.
No, I'm in for 100.
I think
Could he get it again?
Maybe you're right.
I summoned all the spades.
Now a jack or a spade,
no
so he
equity
has 8 outs
whatsoever.
twice again. The turn, 6 of diamonds.
Oh my
I'll play
gosh,
two
can he
more,
do
tier
it?
one.
A jack or a spade to get him into the green.
What do you mean? You lose with any spade, any jack, any pair board.
Any pair of board.
Yeah.
Exactly. Double paired the board just straight on the
Oh.
river.
It's a 6 of clubs on the river.
Another
Chop, chop.
Chop,
Chop.
chop, chop.
Can we get him like a towel to wipe all that sweat off?
Little needle for Cole.
It's dripping.
Attaboy,
Cole.
Ken Cole.
Brent's guy, cash
You're
game
allowed to laugh out
grinder
loud. It's okay.
You're allowed to be funny.
out
though,
here in
you know?
Vegas.
No, I mean, he went, like, why is he sweating? He knows he gets at least half the pot, and then 2 spades show up, so that's on that second
That was a
chip.
bad beat. They
I
didn't
mean,
get all of
like,
it.
you know, he was just excited, like, hoping to really just.
I'd be
Double
sweating
up.
too,
Double
all in
up,
against
yeah.
Bryn
Double
Kenney.
up.
I'm sweating in here in the booth.
Facebook watch.
Don't lie, I'm freezing in here.
All right, you ruined my
It's cold in here.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you called me out on it,
I'm sorry.
clarified it, and then ruined it. God, we're heads up again? What?
It's actually a very good.
This is starting to be fun.
7 deuce. Alan Richardson.
Heads up
Hey,
game
Brent,
today?
why
Yes,
don't you get
yes.
higher on table?
Was he talking?
How
with
much
me?
you got?
Yes.
7 deuce.
Let me see that card.
I might have to.
Yeah.
I might have to like
A
buy
heads
a
up
piece
for
of
Rolls
Bryn
challenge?
here.
Buy a piece of Bryn.
Burn.
First Bryn
So you're
isn't
gonna
for
just
sale.
ship it?
Oh my god.
No, he just calls. Bad. No, it's gonna reflect.
That didn't count.
It's gonna
You really
reflip.
want the other side, huh? That's you?
That's me.
All in.
And he's all in.
He just shoved for almost $7,000.
Wow.
He wanted that $100 from everybody.
You gotta risk 7K
He
sometimes.
risked $7,000 to win essentially 500.
That's, typical Allen right there.
Against
Real
Bryn
poker
Kenney, who's
pro
calling
skills
with a
there.
lot of hands there.
Lay 10,000
Love
and
it.
hope to not lose to
Holy
win
cow.
$400.
Crazy.
I know. In my experience,
No,
with
button
7
should
deuce
be
game,
there.
like
Oh,
usually
did I just
it's
post? Yeah, you're right.
risking way too
I
much.
forgot about 7 deuce. Damn it.
You might have called with
a
that
ton of money.
Well,
Damn,
then
if
you
I
owe
thought
me
about the
100.
7 of deuce. God damn.
Might have looked him up with the 10-7 of hearts.
Get me that towel
Wow,
now.
that's a beat right
Brent,
there.
break down the 7 deuce bonus for us again, for
Yeah,
those of
so
you
once
guys new
again-
to Friday
First
Night
time I had to
Poker.
say.
7 deuce is the worst
thinking
hand
this.
you can possibly be dealt in this game. If you win a pot and you show it and everyone sees it, everybody else at the table owes you $100. That's the bonus. So you essentially profit $500 every time you win a pot with 7 deuce. Last week on Friday Night Poker, Matt Berkey, not only did he win the $500
the
bonus
odds
with
that
7
either
douce,
one of us
he
wins?
also
Zero.
I
stacked
shouldn't even look, right?
felted
That's the secret
Mike the
in
Mouth
theory.
Mattisau
good point.
for a near $12,000 $1,000 pot when
No,
he made two pair
Oh.
with 7 deuce.
Mike did not like it.
Good luck.
Mike got the chips in, which
Mike,
is king high.
the
No pair,
mouth.
no draw.
Mattisau. Mike the Mouth has not
I
been
would. Like,
talking
one of those
ever
cards
since
is
then.
Actually,
Check
one of
the check
cards
the
is
tape
blank.
on that one.
Maybe for 30 seconds.
Check, check.
That stop to the bad beat stories, remember? He had
Check.
so many. Then silence.
We're gonna get bluffed now, no matter what. She's betting, and then we're folding, and then it's like, she's just
Easy
like,
money.
easy money. She wins like $140. Can I have the card, please?
Look at Tia. No pair,
does bet.
no draw. Tia Kajah supposedly learned this game in May, and she is just trying to bluff one of the best players on the planet with 9 high.
Might get through here as he does check. Well, does she have one more bullet
You
left?
can't bluff. You have to bet when you have 7 deuce. You can't
I
check.
couldn't have just called like right there if I actually had 7 deuce. Come on, I would have had
Look
to
at her.
lose.
That's
She's
what I'm saying. You're just giving up.
Contemplating.
$600 in the middle. Is she going to go for it here against Bryn Kenney?
I hope so.
She shuts it down.
Just
Oh,
listen,
she
look. You got nut
checks.
low.
And she wins.
Look at this.
The 9 high comes through. Flip
is
it.
the winner.
Tia Kajah takes it
We're
down.
gonna surrender the river to this guy? Oh my God! Please don't end this game.
Surrender the winner. It's
This is just
she wins all the money.
Take it.
What's he talking about?
Take it. Still our big winner on the evening.
It's crazy because she's been so quiet.
That's right.
Still the big winner.
Stealth mode.
Yeah.
Splits her time in Canada and Vegas. Activities outside of poker, snowboarding, wakeboarding, anything
Straddle or no
outside,
straddle?
anything boarding.
Straddle 20.
I meant restraddle. Sorry.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
all right.
you definitely could have peer pressured me.
You
into it,
don't
but
give in to peer pressure.
I'm
Lauren's
happy.
down for just like whatever. The thing is,
I
she's just
know.
paying attention like 1% of the time. She's just like somewhere. You don't even know where she is. She's just like orbiting in some world, like in her head. Like you couldn't imagine where she is. She doesn't even know where she is, but.
You know, I'm
At least now,
rethinking.
now she knows where her iPad is. It's always on the roof of her car. She doesn't have to worry about losing that anymore.
This decision of playing on TV with someone who knows me really well. And he likes to
Yeah,
rag
that's
on me.
with so many wives.
It's like, okay.
The someone who knows me. Really
She doesn't mind the needling.
There's nothing I can say.
No.
She likes
Yep, true. He's right.
I feel like she gets plenty of it from Bryn Kenney.
Mm-hmm.
4 hands to this flop.
I'm saying.
About $300 in the middle.
I would have played it.
It's about the worst, yeah, because it's just
Yeah,
too
because it
small.
just. Yeah,
8-7
of course.
deuce
It's a
rainbow.
great hand for this game.
And
What are you
nobody
waiting for?
flops a pair.
Brent, you kidding? That might be the 3rd biggest hand I've seen all night.
Kajah
4 or 5. Yeah,
Firing.
like 5.
Monsters before like the first like 20 minutes or
Yeah, I know.
220.
Monsters
backdoor
always
flush draw.
Chop pots with
Backdoor
you.
straight draw. Ace high. Take it down
Love
just
it.
like that.
Out there earning it. Tia Kajah.
4-handed.
I don't think she's had a good hand yet. She just wins
Yeah.
every pot.
Good for her.
Amazing. Well, she did have the Nutter Butters
She
against
did.
Bryn Kenney.
Stone cold. Yeah.
Set the old trapper.
But even that hand got tough with an ugly river for
Yeah.
her.
She's playing more hands like little by little. Do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
She's so
Slow
quiet.
progression to the
Yeah,
top.
oh, we have a break, I think.
She's working with
Stealth.
gamers
Imagine
and
that.
gaming
5 minutes.
enthusiasts
After this dealer.
to create a platform which will help raise money to provide clean drinking water for developing countries. Bravo, Tia
Nice.
Kajah.
Very
And I
cool.
was thinking that's why I just got the potato chips.
Or you could just play more poker and
Yeah.
use
That's a
all
good
your-
platform as well.
Silly question.
That is a good platform
Free.
as well.
60. Call.
Whose watch do you like better, Bryn Kenney or Alan?
Good question.
I'm going Mr. Bling on this one. Never go against a man's watch, especially if he owns a bunch of jewelry stores.
I got a monster.
And you guys let us know in the
Really?
chat
7,
whose watch you like the most,
5.
Bryn Kenney's or Alan Richardson. Brent let them borrow his watches for the evening.
Yeah.
Big watch guy.
Yeah.
Big watch guy.
Queen 10-4, 2 hearts, pair of 10s for Kenney.
190.
190.
Snap call of all snap calls from Kenney.
trade one around them?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I can't do this hand.
We've got one vote for Alan on the
I
watch.
think you just have complete nothing.
All of a
Like,
sudden,
yeah,
Alan
yeah.
has a pair from absolute
we can do it.
air
No.
to a pair.
Check.
Amanda running our advanced
Wow,
polling
maybe I got-
technology.
You just bring Kenny.
All right, I got to get a little cheese on that one.
Oh, Julie says
Okay,
the
too
best
much
is
of the
Lauren's
sauce.
ring.
Just a little
Agreed.
bit. Yeah,
20.
it's like super cheese.
All right, you got it.
Says you got it. Also says call,
Call.
and he does have it.
You know what else I'd like to know? How much money does Mr. Bling, Alan Richardson's watch, cost?
I would
What do
like
you
to
think
know
it's
that.
worth?
Oh, fantastic
Love
question.
giving
And
that
that
to
we
you.
can
Love to
find
know
out.
that.
Always
Yeah.
up to give a little bit of cheese.
We can definitely
Little bit.
find that out.
Okay. What do you
It's
guys
always
think in the
okay.
chat? Type it in there. I'm going to go with $60.
You're so ridiculous.
Amanda, what's your guess?
Hold on. I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Tabulating, crunching the
I
numbers.
was
in
really
your
good
head.
at this last time, so give me a sec.
That's
18?
true.
I need an up-close
Yeah.
view of that
Same
watch.
as Brent's.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Thank you.
You can.
Well, you get a nice view of the lovely
Alan's
Poker
always
Ghost
had a new
studio.
watch.
140K.
You can get me one.
Oh,
I
baby.
can.
He's a jeweler. I mean,
Tommy
And I even
John
know who
says
to go to
75,000.
to,
Joaquin
contribute.
Vargas says
There's the close-up of the
30,000.
watch.
Julie Winterfield says more than Casella's shirt from last week.
true.
That much I think we can all agree on.
Oh, I just
Jeff,
don't
you
have
didn't give
behind
your
me,
vote.
and it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
'cause I was so dreadfully off last week, I'm afraid to.
I know.
I'm going to say
I gotta put my seatbelt on.
$51,300.
Okay.
300.
Did you see what Jordan said to Brent?
What?
No.
Time, I don't think it's a tilt raise. I think
We'll let
it's-
Brent read that one.
The pressure's on.
There's still 3 cards there.
Let me see
I'm
one.
going to go Price is Right.
Oh,
Brent's,
shit.
but I'll go $61.
Oh, well played.
A
Got
dollar
him.
above.
Uh-huh.
Couple kings, Brent, for your boy Kenneth Kohl.
Come on, Kenny.
10-7-7. Kenny flops a straight draw.
Bryn's got that straight equity. Look at him. He's setting the trap here. Little bluff catch.
To check the $300 bet.
Yep.
Smooth call.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Turns a 9.
Oh, he did it to him.
The straight for Bryn Kenney.
Oh, he did
Oh,
it to him.
man. I feel so bad for him. I really do.
Why does he do this?
Oh, my.
But Ken's not dead. He needs a 7 or a king for Mr. Kohl.
Check call $640. $2,600 in the middle. It's a 9 on the river. Kenny's straight
to
still
get you
good.
I got a could have that right in the wheelhouse.
Yeah, I get it, but there's a Plaxer right over there.
This run out actually could be good for Ken.
Yeah, I could save him
Mr.
on the
Kohl.
river.
He could save him. He could potentially find a fold here, and I know that's so hard to do against Bryn Kenney. And he is
And there it is.
gonna bet all in. And a
Oh,
snap
the
call.
snap call. He'll see the bad news.
That is so.
Wow.
Mean.
What? No.
Ken Kohl.
That's how you beat king.
No.
Bryn Kenney, welcome to the world, people.
But
This is
no,
this
this
is how you
is
beat
twice.
kings.
This is twice now. We've had the same identical hand, and you've called, and I've folded, and you hit the 9.
Reaching into the pocket.
Man.
It'll be a rebuy for Kenneth Kohl.
What are you buying back into?
5.
5.
Management fee.
5,000.
Give him 5K more, he says.
Not running great.
No.
Although he was fortunate enough
Fair.
to chop that hand earlier with the Ace-Jack.
True.
Versus
Against
Bryn's
Ace-King.
yeah.
And now Bryn Kenney is back in the green after a disastrous start. Disastrous probably being too strong of a word considering
the
it's
80 on,
Bryn
I got
Kenney,
the
but still.
He'd
Like
be
to
like,
play
eh.
up the drama. Yeah.
Of course, after you just crack kings,
80.
people have
It was
dreams.
a good turn.
Triple straddle is back.
Not as bit of a river, but
This game's playing pretty big.
certainly a good
Bigger
work.
than your average 5-10
Yeah.
game. Yeah, this is a
What, you're just
very
gonna, like,
large game.
Have 7 deuce again.
I have to look. I'm gonna land.
friendly this time.
Thank you.
Friendly once in a while.
You have to be.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know, you have to pick your targets.
Heads up.
Check.
Check.
King 7-6. Both players
One
flop a
point.
pair. Kenny's a little bit better.
Cheese.
Check. There's just no way you have a king here.
Cheese.
240.
There's no way you have a king here.
Maybe I don't need a king. Let's see. Look, I'll show you. I don't need a king. I have a 5.
Shows 1 when we're on the turn.
God, how good are you? Scary.
See, now if you have king jack, you know it's just like pure nuts. You can just raise it up.
In reality, he should just be
Yeah,
raising
we're gonna
regardless.
have like a,
No,
What's
that's if you have king jack.
Bryn can only have
thank you. I wouldn't show you the
And you
jack.
get paid.
king
King
5
5.
at
That's a
best.
great card to show after like a 5.
I fold. What was the other one?
He folds
7.
correctly.
Let me see the other one.
7.
Yeah, that's why I folded.
Good fold. You knew after, I mean, I kept going for cheese every time.
Wasn't
Yeah, could've
expecting a
raised it
fold.
up.
Buddy, I can't give you all my cheese. You'll move out of the country. You'll be living in like Monaco if I gave you all my cheese.
Yeah, for sure.
You'd be on some yacht in Monaco.
We think Japan is the place of choice for Bryn Kenney,
Sensei.
for Sensei Kenny. Shall he go on a vacation? Let us take a look at our Friday Night Poker leaderboard. And we'll see Tia Kajah as the big winner in this one, almost 2K in the green. Bryn Kenney, Alan Richardson, Lauren Roberts, also with profitable sessions. Jamie Kerstetter about even, the birthday girl down $30. Ken Kohl down a buy-in, down 5K. Brent,
3 in a row. And I
Still
Your
big
Buffalo
deal,
guy.
Jeff. He's my
I just said I can't
Buffalo
make it
Bull
3
in the
payoffs
mix.
in
I
a
thought your
Ken
Buffalo
Cole.
boys had some momentum after a Bills win over the Vikings.
Well, you know,
After
the
a
night is
shocker.
young,
That's
Mr.
true.
I
Platt.
need to confirm.
That is true.
We can be biased back here, huh?
Liz Hanks has joined.
Oh.
That's my wife.
Familiar last name.
Hi,
Oh,
Liz.
hey, Liz.
Yeah.
We'll stop discussing
phone's
Brent's
blowing up.
strange
Stop hanging off that
escapades.
asshole.
Mrs. Hanks is here.
He keeps telling you he's trying to get some cheese, and you keep
All
giving it
14
to
of
him.
my Facebook followers are yelling at me.
All 4?
No, 12.
Oh, 12. Damn.
Actually,
Oh my God, you have more than me.
only 4 of my 12 are watching, and they're all family members. That's because I had to borrow money from them yesterday to play.
That's how you spent the whole 4 months in Vegas. You had to keep getting new loans. Nuts.
Yeah, it's certainly the nuts. Yeah, flopped me too there.
Monster.
Kenny takes down another one.
You drew me in with a min raise.
Why are you
What do
standing
think?
so
We got
awkwardly in
someone
the
to
corner,
fold in
Jeff?
this game for a
Oh,
min
Yeah,
raise?
what's
I-
wrong?
Yeah,
Jeff?
spot. I just got to stretch the legs.
You guys
You know,
need to see
Been on
Jeff in here. He's up
2
against
hours
the
already.
wall.
Talking
Some
and did
sort
not,
of.
Like when you're on a long flight,
Like,
don't
we
you
did-
get
I
up in
forgot
the
to
middle
do
of it?
that
No.
there.
Oh no, I'm way
I
You don't get up
sleep.
at all?
Barely
way
ever
too
fall.
lazy for that.
all
Yeah.
the time.
Bad for your blood flow, circulation.
That's okay.
to the
though,
brain or
because
something.
I'm sure there are 50
I'm
million
gonna stand
people
up. You know
Oh, there
what?
we go.
The heck with it.
No, don't. You're so tall.
This is the only time I ever felt taller
Makes me
than Brent.
nervous.
A player I am.
I'm just awkwardly
thought you were
standing with
only
Amanda in the
4
middle.
followers.
Yeah, I'm not standing.
Brent
It
doing
doesn't
some
matter
squats.
How horrible I look or how
Hold on,
weird
but
my eyes
the thing
are
is,
or
though, you
whatever.
remember,
so, yeah.
if you don't have haters, that means you're just not doing things right, Lauren. So it means
That's
you
what
might be
you
doing
have
things
told
right.
me before.
Exactly. So you may be doing things right then. You have a chance.
I
at
have a
least,
chance
because
of doing
Please
things
don't
right.
fold.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't take this. I just can't take
They
it.
made it a heads-up game where you're out of position every hand. You don't even get a button in this heads-up game.
Yeah.
It's like a heads-up game without the button.
Yeah, Bryn's giving us each 10% of his action.
I limp blind.
Oh, I got a cheese.
Raise to 120.
Cheese has been
Oh
called.
my God, what is wrong with this?
Yeah.
You folded that?
Chris Luce.
That's about like the
Hats
best
off.
hand
know
he
who
pulled.
this guy is?
This is about the best hand he had pulled.
All the people behind the scenes. What an amazing product. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, Chris.
Glad you're digging it. We are surrounded
All right.
by the best.
Double straw.
I'm surprised they never do it like
Look, you didn't
Aria
have to
or
remind
Cosmo
me
and stuff,
to-
like big parties like they do for Super Bowl when there's big fights like this.
They do.
Oh, do they?
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what you were saying? Like you were
Yes.
just going to go to one of those
Exactly.
instead?
Yeah.
That's better to go to, you think?
40 to call.
I mean,
Probably,
you know, when you want to be with 10 of your only Facebook friends, yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I like that setup.
How big is that hand? Oh my God.
Where do you like it the most to watch it?
It doesn't matter. They're all the
It's
same.
yeah.
You know, the Super Bowls are different. Some of the Super Bowl parties are nicer.
I like,
but like
yeah.
the
Which do you
fight
think is the
We
parties
best
really do
Super
a
Bowl
whole
party?
lot there. I mean, if it was suited, I'm calling.
between here
Yeah,
and
for
Bellagio.
sure there.
Between
Yeah.
here and Bellagio.
I think
for
here
sure.
has the best food.
I mean, they serve the, you know, they have the
With
big
that small
stands
pot,
where it's
Jamie
like,
Kerstetter,
you know,
the birthday
hot
girl,
dogs,
is now up
hamburgers and stuff, and they have a
$30
quesadilla
bucks.
station,
Nice.
Yeah, I always go to that.
We're back to food
Yeah,
talk,
it's good.
by the way.
So what is it for like the
Shellfish.
fights?
Great
then?
conversation.
It's much smaller than
Who
that.
doesn't like food?
Yeah, it's like
What's it,
of
one of those rooms?
Just
the,
makes me
it's one of the
hungry.
lounges.
Starving.
Yeah.
It's like
Where allowed?
Lily or Hyde or
Oh, okay.
yeah,
So they don't do it in that conference area.
yeah. I mean, those things hold thousands and
Yeah,
thousands.
those
of
are
people.
sick when they do the Super Bowl parties. It's because every gambler's here during that time.
Exactly.
Oh,
100.
Uh-oh.
100.
look at
Raise
this.
to 100.
Suited ace-4 for Alan Richardson on the button. And Lauren Roberts in the straddle wakes up with a couple Cowboys.
All right, Alan.
Tinkleberries, that's
Excuse
what I
me?
call
I said, get him, Lauren. Stick your heads
Where do
up.
you work at? Versh or Hirschker?
Clean flop for Lauren. And she just calls
parking
free. She's trapping.
Check.
Seven of spades on the turn.
200.
Alan
was
Richardson
quick.
not going away with the ace high. The snap.
A non-believer. He thinks that ace high is pretty good. In fact, that 4 might get him in a lot of trouble here on the river. And
But
Lauren,
Lauren checks.
checks back.
Goes check, check.
A little coy.
Wow.
The Kings.
Kings. You can never be too cautious, so.
Wait, what's happening?
My eyes are a little bad.
Kings.
A matching pair?
Didn't even re-raise those at any point. Wow. Tighter game than we even thought.
Showing the 4, basically saying I would have
Could've got
called
some
if you
$10.
bet on the river.
Is that what you're saying?
You could have got like a little slice of American cheese.
I gotta
real
get better.
thin slice.
Okay,
I brought a piece
Brent,
of string cheese into the broadcast booth.
all right,
Cheese is the theme of the night.
It's my slice of
These are
cheese.
black. These are black truffles.
Where'd you get that?
These are black
Can't
truffles.
tell you. Secret
Like,
location.
where's your
Come on.
mojo there? Like, why aren't you betting that?
I want some
forward?
macaroni
Like,
and
take
cheese.
tries.
Oh my God,
Go warm
stop.
some up.
You're not going to call?
I would call with any pair on that board.
Well, since I had the lowest pair on the board, let me read that. I mean, I know I'm slow, and I know I'm a fish, but let me figure out that
Assuming you
formula now.
got better.
I'm going to bet with the lowest pair on the board and get called by
stream
any
of
pair.
value.
Hold on, I might need my
Kings, okay?
calculator to figure out this
You
formula.
know, you could hope for a chop.
Hold on a minute.
Pulling out the
The
calculator.
calculator says that's a losing formula.
20 to go.
What does the shark say?
Ooh.
Oh.
They love that shot in the back, the shark. And
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they love it. I do too.
Me too.
I like the cowboy hat down below.
Yeah.
Like you could possibly
It's like the
have
whole
that would
set.
be
This
I'm not
poker
just saying
girl
that. It's just so
studio.
pretty.
button,
It's
throw it
unbelievable. It
away.
truly is.
What is wrong
I'm
with
trying to like let someone else
I still
play
can't
hands
believe
is
it.
the thing.
Yeah, why don't you go take a pizza break for about 3
This
hours?
was built for poker.
I'll call you when
Yeah.
we're
Beautiful.
Shows the
doing
commitment
interviews.
to the game that
You'll be a winner.
Poker Central has, that Aria
You'll eat a
has.
little bit.
200.
Let me
No,
play
I wanna
heads.
go
We
the
are
next
moving
one.
on
Let
up
me
in
play
this
heads
world,
up with
folks.
somebody
I
else.
don't want to eat too much. right
Happy
now.
to be a
Just
part of
maybe a
it.
slice of
Same
pizza.
here.
Have you been to the new restaurant?
She's
in
Amanda
Palm?
Leatherman. That other guy is Brent Hanks.
No,
I'm
what's
Jeff
the
Platt
problem?
in the broadcast
Palm is
booth
this
here.
hotel in Flamingo.
No,
Just
but they renovated. Weren't they renovating it?
We also have very nice accommodations. We have some lovely
in the
flat
Palms.
screens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably steal one of them tonight. Don't tell anybody.
probably the best restaurant.
They won't
in Vegas.
notice.
Okay.
Yeah, bar none. Not even close.
What type of food?
So it's a steakhouse.
What's
But
going
it's
on
the
in the
same
chat?
chef
What are you guys
that
up to?
was there
Anybody?
when it used to be
Yeah,
9,
let us know your Friday night
and 9 was
plans, like
great.
just kind of
This
what you're
is
doing.
5 times better than
Sitting
9
back
was.
and relaxing, having a beverage.
Having a snack?
They have,
Tell
like,
us about
14
your
cuts of
food
steak. The
of
chef's
the
like,
evening.
like a meat.
Your
Come
beverage of choice?
He's got like Japanese and everything.
He's got certified with the certificate,
Yeah, of
you know, A5 Wagyu.
Your choice is mac and cheese,
Like, you're gonna
right?
clean the
Yeah.
kitchen,
All right.
Brent's looking for
and
some mac
they'll
and
explain meat
cheese.
to you. You get
Sounds
this
really good.
dry aged, wet aged,
All right, so I'm gonna
marbling,
have
and he has cuts of meat I never even heard of, like the rib cap. Just like really wild. Place is amazing.
Have you been to this place, Common
yeah.
here? Sushi
No, I
place?
heard it's good, man.
Back to the food talk.
I
at the
told it
table.
just keeps coming
Yeah.
back.
I went last night for the first time.
Yeah. You want to go to Scotch tonight?
I'm going to like Carbone with. You want to come there?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I don't want to come there. Just
he
I've
inviting?
been
Wanna go there.
twice this week.
Carbone
And I've
at the
only
Aria
had
Resort and
Scotch this week,
Casino. Fantastic establishment. Very popular among the poker community, I would say.
80.
What steak do you got?
Did he invite us, you
Guys,
think?
It's not funny anymore.
You know, he was looking at Alan, but I feel like he was looking through Alan to the broadcast.
I think so.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Maybe Carbone is where Jamie Kerstetter will have a big birthday celebration.
Oh, we're there. If so.
Yeah, we're there. We're getting invited for sure.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding
Somebody
me?
walks in with
Hold
a Vegas
on.
Golden Knights jersey.
I'm taking off my
I'll
headset
give you
and I
guys a
am
couple
putting it on
guesses as
somebody
to
else.
who that may be.
You guys have to guess who this is that's joined us.
Chuck.
Big guess.
see.
Sure, it's going to take a whole long time for them to figure it out.
So at T-Mobile
slice of
Arena,
bread.
there's a hockey game tonight.
Nobody knows that voice.
All right, so you got to ask Alan Richardson. He would bug
Okay.
me
like a
during the
full
playoffs
on.
and say, "What's the score going to be?"
Scotch.
And he was going to bet like 20, 30,000 a game. What's
And
the
you-
score going to be? And I'm
Okay.
like, I feel 4-1 Vegas.
Yeah.
Score 4-1 Vegas. Next day he's like, "What's the next game?" I said 3-1 Vegas. Boom. Next one 3-2. He's like, "You are a guru." So
Might be.
yeah, he
You
owes me.
are.
He bugs me all the time for picks now. Is he winning? Is it-
Yeah, he's up a little bit. He's up
There you go.
about $455. I'm guessing he would have made more on the hockey bets. That's Daniel Negreanu, by the way, for those of you who have not figured that out by
They
now.
know.
Joining us in the booth.
You were supposed to let them guess. You blew it, Jeff.
I blew it. I blew it.
Yeah. So we got Bryn Kenney here, huh? Is he playing goofy?
Chuck.
Oh,
he is.
yeah.
He's in every hand.
I bet. Like he's not going to
Yeah.
fold. Why would he fold? It's
Three
TV
betting the
poker.
10 deuce. You know, it's just
So that's like
Maybe
the
I
Steelers
do.
jersey
Maybe a little bit of
slash
cheese, maybe I-
whatever thing.
You like that?
short sleeve.
He doesn't even like
jacket.
the Steelers, by the way.
Oh, really?
No, he just likes the colors.
How do you know all
Baller.
these things?
Because I study
What do you
poker.
want me to do?
Okay.
I focus. I've been around the game. Where have you been?
Who knows? Not here.
Amanda is back in the poker world.
Oh, Jamie Kerstetter's funny.
You want to see the good
It's her
card or the bad
birthday.
card?
Yeah.
Happy
Tell me,
birthday, Jamie.
She can't hear you.
No.
That'd be cool if they could hear the commentary, though.
So Bryn,
That's the bad card.
Oh, he's always in. So.
so he's showing a card?
Showing a
Oh,
card.
I love it.
Sometimes he's showing cards on the turn.
Show the 3.
Give me the cheese.
They make their own rules.
I like that. That's what poker's supposed to be. Like, Friday night poker seems like fun. Friday fun, you know?
Yeah, why aren't you in this game, huh?
Because I'm going to see the Golden Knights play.
There we go.
tonight. Yeah.
Little preseason action.
Yeah.
So the next time they'll be at T-Mobile Arena, we get it started, right?
No,
The-
Sunday's another preseason game.
And here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But the time after that is when we get it started.
You were close.
Regular season. Yeah.
I thought tonight was the last preseason
Out of such a
game.
limited preseason
No,
schedule.
there's another one on Sunday. What are you doing Sunday?
Probably the hockey game.
Hello. Hello.
There
I
we
invited
go.
myself.
You invite herself. I'm like, I know a guy who can sell you tickets.
I'm
Like,
insulted.
face value,
Now
pretty
you
good
sit
You?
in a hole.
Oh, no.
You are not going to be able to
Is that
see
fair,
me.
Gelfa? No, that was Lauren.
This is my eye.
Well, they got it
I didn't realize
when you
she
weren't
was only
even
5 foot
looking.
tall.
Who's
Tiny.
No, I saw it and then like I didn't even think. I'm like, oh, good. I'm higher up. You know, I have to raise the chair.
Yeah.
You're like, where's
And there she goes.
And then I looked under his butt and he's like, he doesn't have a butt. And I'm like, wait a minute.
So who's
How
that?
do you
in
guys
the ones-
like
So we've got
me, you know?
Tia Kajah,
Tia.
and we've
Special
named her the wild
trophy.
card.
Okay.
She splits her time between Canada and Vegas.
Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
She,
Canada, eh?
she just picked up poker last May.
What part of Canada, eh?
Toronto.
Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where our bio sheet basically runs out of information on her.
She started playing playing last year only.
invitations
Okay.
That's all we know.
She loves poker.
random
Oh, and she loves
private
wakeboarding.
games.
And now she's on the big stage.
All the
Look at
boarding.
that.
Yeah.
We'll be what?
And she's in the mix
They'll be
on Friday
increased.
Night
You'll
Poker.
be invited to everything.
Thank you.
It's
And we're going to
great.
steal you one of these Friday nights,
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Okay.
I have to check my schedule and get back to the organizer, who's very strict. He's
This-
we need to know your day. We need to know when are you going to be available? I have so many people on the list. I don't know if I can fit you in. He says to me.
This Brent Hanks guy.
I have a feeling that
machine.
I won't play that well. That's my fear. Is that
What do
people
you
are gonna
say?
Exactly
laugh.
what Bryn Kenney said.
Yes. Is Bryn losing? He should be. I mean, this isn't fair if he's winning.
He's up 3K
winning?
now.
Yes.
He was
Oh,
down
that's not right.
4K
He was down
right
4.
off the bat.
That's not. I hope he's donating it all to a charity of my choice.
Oh, of your choice?
Yeah.
You would be playing like him, I'm sure.
Comfortable.
Yeah, I would probably be having some fun. Are they
Bryn
playing any
says-
fun games like Deuce to 7?
Yeah,
or-
we've got the 7 deuce bonus
Always.
going for a hundo a person.
Okay. Anything else? Any fun ones?
We are thinking about incorporating the small blind
Yes,
jackpot.
my favorite.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
my
in the next
goodness.
couple weeks.
The small blind jackpot
gotta
is
wait
so much
44
fun.
minutes
It's
to invite the
crazy.
rest
I
of
go
my
nuts.
people.
His face lit up.
I put in like 40,000 to win 600. It's super fun. I didn't win.
Just absolutely absurd.
You look like you have a spray tan. How are you
It's
so
real.
dark?
You got one. It didn't work. I mean, like, that's a problem when you're
Why did
so
you bring
pale.
up spray
Listen.
This is a problem, Amanda, when you're so pale that you get 3 spray tans and you still look way more pale than I do.
Hey, listen. The machine was broken.
No, that's what they all say.
Blame the machine.
It broke because they're like, how much spray do I need to put on this woman?
Think about
I'm
Get
over
her.
him.